speak on that podcast. I'll speak on that podcast. It's happening, so we might as well speak on it. And on that note,
I think for a lot of men, I know it's this with me. You have to, earn my time. My time is my most valuable thing. It ain't my money. It's my time. It's my energy. It's my affection. That's what's most important than my money. Because if you're willing to invest in those real core qualities of a relationship, then fiduciarily you'll be okay. But so many people come in, and men do it too, come in entitled to, well, you got to spend this on me, you got to spend that on me. People need to be more measured and think about, take the financial part out of dating, because dating is becoming too transactional.
Do you feel that it's more of a trend to where a lot of these young kids are coming out, or do you just feel like it has been opened up?
I feel like if I was brought up in this era, I would have been came out, because everybody make like it's okay. I mean, look, like, it is okay to be yourself, but like, to me, like, when I was coming up, baby, that's a crime. You going to jail, you gonna get killed being gay. That's how I felt. So it wasn't that easy to be coming out like how these kids, like, they see it all on TV, they see it on social media. Like, it's just like it's okay. And when President Obama approved the gay marriage, like, I feel like a lot of people really came out.
Once we realize that we're coming into, when you're in a real relationship, you're bringing two imperfect people into an unbalanced situation. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, you're not going to be perfect in your relationship. So you have to be okay with your person's imperfections.
Right.
But what you can do is bring balance to your relationship, whatever balance looks like to you. Right. So when you come to that realization and you deal with, hey, I have to be okay if this woman, half of her face gets burned off. Right. I have to be okay if this man has to start taking blood pressure medicine and his stuff don't work anymore. Mm-hmm. You have to be, when you really and truly are committed to a relationship, you have to be okay with the what ifs.
When you make your own money, you think different. And when you broke as hell and mooching on somebody and looking for somebody to pay all your bills, you think different. But when you got everything and you just said, I choose who I want to talk to. It's like, I'm going to get with her so she can help me with my car note. I'm going to get with her so she can help me with my mortgage. That ain't how I roll. And so anybody who got their shit together, they think a little bit different than the ones where if you ain't got it, I ain't fucking with you no more. Kurt and I, and probably Austin, know women that got their shit together that's talking to niggas that can barely rub two nickels together. But they there for them emotionally. They offer emotional support. Everybody not hungry and hard up for money and using men for money. Not everyone.
In the black community, having a baby is never a discussion.
Right.
So you do like this, hey, I'm pregnant. Not let's plan to have a baby, none of that shit. It's, hey, I'm pregnant.
Right.
And so now you might not even wanted a kid, but you did what it takes to make one.
Right. Now you got one, so.
But now you got one. So now if you don't have any principle, and just because you made a baby with something don't mean that's the person you want to have a family with, or want to have that type of relationship with.
That what Betty Rice said, a piece of man is better than no man at all. That holds true today.
Don't nobody listen. That sounds cute and all, but come on now.
But it's real.
Listen to what you just said.
How many women, how many of your homegirls, your family, your sisters, kid, whatever, how many people you know that's messing with a married man or have messed with a married man?
I have.
I rest my case. So that's the piece of man because he didn't belong to you. A piece of man is better than no man at all.
But that was an unhealed trauma in me I had to heal. See, I had a fear of being abandoned, so of course I went after people who was unavailable to me. See, there's a reason for shit like that.
But you
I went after people that were unavailable to me. Shit, I can't verify that he my nigga, but I can verify he ain't all yours. You see
what I'm saying?
He ain't all mine either. He for the streets too.
Different set.
God damn! You can't make this shit up.
One thing about it, all I gotta do is this small gesture to change the way you feel. You don't feel like you're tricking now because I've done it for you once, maybe twice. I've done it for you. So now it's pouring raining on your end. Cause guess what? You don't feel like you feel like you paying back. You feel like, oh shit, she bought me that pair of shoes that one time. Not even realizing I bought you that pair of shoes down there a year ago. And I've been in your pockets ever since. So it can be done, and it has been done, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna continue to get done.
Damn.
Go outside in the rain.
Oh my God, I want it. You're so silly. Oh gosh.
The first verse of it though. The day's begun.
The day's begun, and there's no one inside of here to love me. Nobody. No one to share my love with, no one to care.
Okay.
How much I feel so lonely without you here. How I wish I would stay. You got me over here crying. Anyway, it's just silly self.
And now, our feature presentation.
Can't hear you, boy. I can't hear you, Black. Let me go out, come back in.
All right, Kurt, what about now? Captain Kurt.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, yeah, it was me. I was on mute.
Oh, okay.
What's happening with you?
What's cracking, baby boy?
Yeah, another day, another episode, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to be like you. If I ever grow up, man, shit, that's my goal.
Don't grow up?
To be like the Captain Kirk.
Man, you got to keep it peace, man, 100. If you can keep that shit peace.
Oh, yeah. You know, I can't have it no other way.
If you could just not let nobody disturb that peace, boy, you could go a long way.
Oh, yeah.
You notice how you look at life and you notice most of the problems you have ain't never your problems.
Oh, yeah.
Always somebody else's shit.
I know, right? That's it.
We keep it simple, man. We think. All you got to do is think, man.
Think and just be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I learn from other people's mistakes, so I just stay out the way, you know?
There you go, man.
And I used to feel weird because I ain't out in the middle of everything popping.
Yeah.
But the world ain't got so wicked and mixed up now, man. The last year I didn't learn that ain't even what it do. I go, and shit, I'm cool not being the center of it.
There you go, man. I used to feel like maybe I'm isolating too much, man. Maybe I'm becoming antisocial and shit like that. No, but what I found out, every time you try to engage, Every time you try to get involved, every time you try to give a fuck,
Some shit
it's
happen.
somebody else drama, man. You be like, God damn, what y'all doing over there? Like, how the you know? And I used to be, you know what I used to think? I used to like, damn, man, they just having bad luck. And what you find out, they ain't bad luck. It's just dumbass decisions, time and time and time again. They keep doing dumb shit, thinking it's not gonna do like because people keep always bailing them out.
Oh yeah.
They keep forgetting that there's a consequence behind doing stupid shit. Usually, the consequence will be the lesson that teach a motherfucker from doing stupid shit. But what happened? People keep intervening and stopping the consequence from being the consequence, and that's the problem.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to say, "Oh well, I sure hate that happen," and let it go. You know.
I have a family situation similar to that now.
Yeah.
Of course, you know it ain't mine, but
of course,
every time that person fall on their ass, back to back now. Back to back, talking about this week it'll be some shit.
Yeah.
They bail them out. Next week, some more shit. They bail them out. And that person keeps fucking up.
Yeah.
Because they're not accepting the consequence. They're not letting them accept that consequence.
There you go.
So you said a mouthful then.
I tell you what, man, all you got to do is sit back and just pretend somebody, like even tell them, say, hey, this my last. This all I got. After this, I ain't got no more. And they'll keep coming back, even though you done already told them, this all I got. And they want you to be right there where they at. Drain dry.
The key thing is when they don't appreciate it.
Yeah. Like it's some type of obligation, man. You know what, man? Listen, I'm a family dude, man. And I believe in helping family, but my help come on the other end. My help come like when I see you doing the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, you know what? This dude here trying his ass off, you know. Let me throw him something he ain't gonna even see coming. See, that's help. See. And I don't mind doing that because that's something I want to do. That's a gift. You know. But you keep taking your money and doing what you want to do with your money.
Oh yeah.
And then when it's time to do what you're supposed to do with your money, you can't. That's when you do that's when I got the problem.
Me too. And another thing, you help them out left and right. Oh, they so humble, they so thankful, they gonna pay you, if you do this for me, I'm gonna pay you every week. I'm gonna send something to you.
Absolutely.
And then you try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And they just never come through. But then on top of them not coming through, some shit happened to them, and now they need you.
They'll hit you again.
I ain't got nothing. I'm like, I get Flavor Flav when he say, I try to help you all I can, but I can't do nothing for you, man.
Yeah. It's just it's just amazing, you know. Like I told you, my second to the oldest, My oldest second set. I put it to you that way.
Mm-hmm.
They going back to Louisiana to live with their mom now.
Oh wow.
So they came to me. Didn't really come to me. Called me at the last minute. Said, "Hey, can I put my stuff in your garage till I can get it, till I can move it?" I said, "How long you talking about?" Because I've been trying to convert my garage, man, into like a game room / hangout
Man
spot.
cave.
You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to do that for years. Every time I get it cleaned out, it become a storage house for somebody's shit. Right?
Right.
So first it was her sister and them. They moved to South Carolina. We had their shit in there. I gave them 1 year. And that shit was, not only was it horrible, shit was rank, nigga. I had to put all kind of Lysol pods and all kind of shit. Had to spray that shit down. Just so when I walk in the garage, it didn't run me out of there. Because I got a deep freezer and a refrigerator in the garage that I keep stuff in. You know what I'm saying? I keep food in. And I got a storage shelf out there that I also got supplies on. So I frequent the garage. You know what I'm saying? That stuff, man, that stuff smells so bad, man. Them clothes, how the furniture, how the wood stink. All that shit stink.
Boy, you wild.
I'm like, boy, these motherfuckers is filthy. So year came, we got that shit up out of there. And all that didn't go, went to the garbage. So here motherfucker, my own, come ask me, can they store that shit? Now I'm looking at them like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You don't even fuck with me like that. Now you want my help. When I need help over here, you ain't once come off to cut the grass, not once come to do nothing. You ain't even working. You sitting on your ass every day draining your brother. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on your ass for a whole year draining the shit out your brother. And now you want my help. And he come over here all the time and earn money. You know what I'm saying? I shoot him money. And you had the same opportunity. You come over here, put furniture together, just whatever. Just do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you do? Nothing. Then you got the audacity to say, I'm the problem. I don't understand. You know. Cause I don't agree with your sexuality. I don't give a damn what you do. You can turn into a chimpanzee. You can turn into a kangaroo. I could care less. But it's still your responsibility to take care of you. That's all I give a damn about. That's your job.
Right.
I don't support dumb shit. I don't stand by motherfuckers who sit up and blame the world for their problems when they're able-bodied. Ain't nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? All they got to do is go out there and grind just like everybody else do. Ain't no free walks in this shit. So if that's how you feel, we're gonna always bump heads.
Right.
If you think I'm finna stand by and be okay with you sitting up being a fucking bum and not holding your own, because when y'all got that place together, there was an agreement. Sit down and talk to both of y'all. All y'all got to do. I sent them here away with money, bro. They both had money saved. They stayed with me the whole pandemic and some. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They saved I didn't charge them a quarter. I saved all their money for them. They had money. They had move-in money. They had a vehicle. All they had to do was go to work and then get a higher learning, like go to school, do something to better themselves after they left my house.
Mm-hmm.
What that motherfucker do? Go over there and change identities, and then blame the world for you for the choice you made. Fuck out of here.
Right.
The fuck out of here. I ain't one of them fathers that gonna sit there and say, "Oh, my kid this, my kid that." Hey man, let me tell you something. You a fuck up, you just a fuck up. That's just how it go.
Right.
You know. Hey, I came to when I reach my level of, like, when I wash my hands with a motherfucker D, I'm serious.
You know, we just alike on that. Like I told you, that guy if he needed a drop of water to live, I wouldn't spit on him.
Hey man, listen, when I get to that level, like where I just really ain't got nothing to say. Like, first of all, here's the thing. The one thing about you and I is we full of knowledge, because not only do we want knowledge, we search for knowledge. We want to know shit. So
right. I don't want to be right all the time. Prove me wrong.
Right. So
educate me.
Right. So we always seeking knowledge, right? So that way, if I know some shit, perhaps I can help somebody, prevent somebody when they go through some shit. That's what knowledge is for. Like if we going down the street and I say, hey, Black, that road closed, don't go that way, take a left right there. You might be in a hurry. That saves you some time. See? So if I didn't give you that information, you wouldn't have known that information.
Right. Each one teach one.
There you go. So when they get to the point, man, where I ain't got nothing to say to you, D, I just look at you, bro, and realize everything that you go through, that's what you want to go through. Cause you see, one thing that I learned, D, people who don't want to bond relationships, there's a reason they don't want to bond them. Because when you close to somebody, questions get asked. And when questions get asked, expectations get drawn. And then you got to find out, okay, well, the stuff got to make sense to you. So if I ain't got no relationship with you, I ain't got to answer nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could just, like, hey, keep it a secret, like, and then what my hope is, when it all come down to the ball game, where the rubber meets the road, cause you family, you supposed to help. No, that ain't how it goes.
No, no, sir.
Information.
No, sir.
The help was the information that I tried to give you. But see, you didn't want that kind of help.
They want monetary.
There you go. See? So now, 5 years later, you still circling the wagon. You still going around the same circle like a hamster. All you had to do, here's a person that's extremely intelligent but dumb as a doorknob, because listen, they already was a junior in college. It didn't take a whole lot. Just some effort. Just some focus. Just some get out of your feelings and shit about what it is, and you know, just dumb shit, man. And that's the disappointing part when you see somebody who has the capability and they just waste the shit on
wasting it away. Yep, that's it.
And then look at you like you the problem.
Well, don't feel bad, bro. I got you. Do not feel bad.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, that's part of being a man, part of being a father. So it'll come in full circle, and you wise enough to know when to do and when not to do. So
absolutely, you 100% correct on that.
Yeah. because I know you got that heart. So, but at the same note, you ain't no damn fool, and at the same note, you know how to be a man and a father at the same time. So,
Absolutely, been doing this.
so I'm proud of you for making him stand on his own too, because mine didn't give me shit.
Yeah.
When I got 18, decided to leave my scholarship and go to Jackson State without letting them know, nigga, they changed the locks.
My daddy was the same way, man. He didn't
I had to get it out of there, homie. Shit. And all I had to do was just let them know my moves, man. But I felt like I was grown and I had already been sheltered. So when I got loose, man, I got loose. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but they also taught me accountability.
Absolutely.
So when the locks were changed, I bought that on myself. And in order to get back in, I had to do that soft shit, go apologize and all that shit. But my pride wouldn't let me do that. You get what I'm saying? You change the locks, that's what's up. I'm gonna show you I don't need, you know what I'm saying? You know me. Yeah. And I got it how I lived. Didn't even have to. But I got out there and that erased the safety net for me, which made me the man that I am today. But had I kept always having to run back to the house and they bailed me out, I'd probably be still sitting over there on the couch now. Yeah. In the back room with a damn beer can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, old man told me, he said, you know what, man, you can go out there. He said, let me tell you something. He said, anything in life you want to do out there, you can go do it. I ain't gonna tell you not to. Because he saw the lifestyle. He know what I was doing.
Right.
He saw the swag, he saw the women on my shoulder, he saw all that shit. He said, now I'm gonna tell you something. He said, you get hemmed up out there. He said, if you straight, I got your back. He said, but if you ain't, he said, you better have you some bail money. He said, because I don't do that shit. He said, you in the game, you know what the game costs. You know what the game.
Yes, sir.
He said, anybody mess with you, you let me know. He said, but if you get out there slipping, and you know John Law out there, and you get out there slipping, and you ain't got no bail money. He said, I don't know what you're calling over here for, because it costs money to be in that game. And so I knew the risk, you know. So he ain't the type of dude, man. He tell you. You grown, man. Where your money at? What happened to your money?
That's why I say you doing the right thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I got a couple of texts. Let me go and jump on this topic. All right, let's see. Well, y'all know, like I say, shout out to the family in Bastrop that's going through that. Bastrop on some, on some crazy stuff. Monroe crazier. So both of them cities need healing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the family for the tragic loss. It's a double loss, really. But I just hope justice prevail. And y'all down there, y'all need to stop sitting around here waiting on John Law, as they call it, to take care of stuff. Sometimes you have to do poetic justice. I ain't put it out there, but I'm just keeping it a buck. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat shit. Sometimes you have to do poetic justice. Y'all know who did what, and you just got to do what you got to do. All these, y'all so hard, but when your brothers, best friends, and shit getting unalive, y'all ain't doing nothing about it. That don't sound hard to me. That ain't how my crew grew up. That's bullshit y'all on. So if you pussy, just stay pussy. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Stop walking around here playing hard and thinking you Boosie and Snoop Dogg and shit. But shout out to Bastrop and the family for that tragic loss, man. Y'all, they've been trying to preach to y'all to put the damn guns down. Y'all won't do it. So y'all not listening to the law. So a lot of times you have to take the law in your own hands. So do what you do. And I'm tired of coming on here every goddamn week because somebody in their 20s or teens that got unalived in Bastrop. It just don't make sense.
Somebody else got done.
Yeah, got knocked off. And Monroe ain't no better, but I don't know too many people in the row like I do Bastrop. I ran Strop City. Whether they like it or not, DJ Black did his thing in Strop City. So big fish in a small ass pond.
You knew more of the youth see, Black, you knew more 14, 15-year-olds, 16, 17-year-old, 21, 22-year-olds than
Yeah.
most. See?
And that's why when I hear about what happened, it bothers me. You get what I'm saying? Because I know
people coming up.
Yeah, I seen them at 10 years old. I mentored them at 12 and 11 years old. So to hear them barely being 25 and getting unalived over some dumb shit because they in the streets and the parents are not, well, I don't want to 100% blame. I have to blame the parents. The parents not being 100% parents. I'm just going to say it like that. But
yeah,
that's a whole nother topic. But y'all get it together, man. The city need to come together as a whole and come up with some type of solution, which I don't see nothing happening. I really don't. It's too dangerous out there, and other people have their lives and their families, so it is what it is. So I'll never be a mentor again. But let's get on a brighter note here. Man, y'all already know T.I. making a little noise. Snoop's supposed to be dropping an album this year. It's like the OGs trying to come back, and I'm thinking they're gonna have a pretty good run. You know, Jay-Z got this concert he about to drop. It's already sold out. And he charging, I think the lowest ticket is like maybe $400, $300 to $400 just to get in there. And that's nosebleed. You know what I'm saying? So they have rappers like the Jay-Z's, they have their fan base. And those people who want that real hip hop been sitting at the house, the Gen Z, Gen Y, you know what I'm saying? Some of the baby boomers, they're gonna go and see that real hip hop, you know what I'm saying, show. They're gonna go check it out. They can't go see NBA Youngboy, you know, so they're gonna go check it out. Now, so big ups to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I came from the original hip hop era, not this little thin prodigal boy bullshit y'all got today is that y'all trying to call hip hop. It's not hip hop. Y'all have rap. It's rap music. It's not hip hop. And but
kind of for tickets, but my daughter-in-law, she'll pay $800 to see Beyonce in a heartbeat, man. She'll pay that money.
Yeah. Dude. But the album who I think is gonna outshine anybody who doing an album this year from the old school is that goddamn Juvenile. This nigga album. Kurt, when you get a break, go download that goddamn Juvenile, man. You will not.
He got a new album?
Oh, man. He's spitting and the beats are so dope. I just wasn't expecting. He just came, like you just said, he came out of the blue. But here's a snippet of and he had a female on there, and then now they got the remix, and the remix got Megan on it. But listen to the lyrics of what he's saying. It's called BBB. Check it out.
And I know you know better, I'm a go-getter. Got your lipstick all over my Dior sweater. You want your ass pulled and your ass smack real hard, you gon' find out fucking with an old nigga. Gonna make your mind up, what you want, a pole nigga? You want a good fucking or you want a toll liquor? You want a young nigga riding on a four-wheeler, or you want a grown man who could drop pole in you? Drop. See, when you do that maneuver, you do with your pussy around me, I be losing my cool. I try not to look, but you know what you're doing. My shit rocking up, gotta sit on the stool. You put on the show, you should be on the tube. You backed it up on me, I went with my move. The money on deck if I say it's on deck, because Juvie ain't one of them dudes. Shake it, big booty bitch, big booty bitch. Shake for me, bitch, shake for me, bitch. Take all of this dick. Make all of this money.
That's gonna be all of the clubs 100.
Dude, out of the blue. Man, look,
hey,
that
Jay,
song so goddamn cold. Did you hear what he was saying though?
Yeah. Hey,
I'm a go-getter. Got your lipstick all over my Dior sweater. You want your ass pulled and your ass smack real hard, you gon' find out fucking with an old nigga. Gonna make your mind up, what you want, a pole nigga? You want a good fucking or you want a toll liquor? You want a young nigga riding on a four-wheeler, or you want a grown man who could drop pole in you? Drop. See, when you do that maneuver, you do with your pussy around me, I be losing my cool. I try not to look, but you know what you're doing. My shit rocking up, gotta sit on the stool. You put on the show, you should be on the tube. You backed it up on me, I went with my move. The money on deck if I say it's on deck, because Juvie ain't one of them dudes. Shake it, big booty bitch, big booty bitch. Shake for me, bitch, shake for me, bitch. Take all of this dick. Make all of this money.
That album, man, is
that
so
Bo
tight.
Rock.
That nigga said, we got AJ in the building. What's up, AJ?
Hey, you want an old nigga? Hey, Black.
What he said?
Old nigga, you want an old nigga that run a pole in you.
Dang. He said, you want a young nigga that's gonna ride a four-wheeler? An old nigga that's gonna put some pole in you. That nigga crazy, man. That nigga crazy. But man, his whole album, he dropping knowledge. I'm excited. When
I like the fact that he got a feature with D1.
Yeah, I seen that. So you can check that out, Mike. Yeah, D1. Yeah, I mean it's an all-around complete. It can fit in any genre.
Juvenile is back in the building.
Yeah, he back, man.
Like
I'll
he
go
never left.
see him.
He back at it again.
He finna start his tour too. The tour.
I ain't gonna lie. God, look, let that doom.
Oh yeah, that ready roll,
that
yeah,
but the roll, dancing in the chair.
Back that ass up, yeah. He that's gonna forever be his classic. But yeah, he off the chain. But yeah, we went it. Before we get on the topic.
What is the topic? I couldn't see it. I just came on in.
Okay, we were gonna break down the Chris Brown thing. We're gonna go ahead and just break it down, get our views on that. We're gonna break it down. And the way, that the artists, the R&B artists acting out at the concerts, Usher giving roses to different women, and then you got Chris Brown.
That's some true Lionel Richie Commodores giving the roses out. When you start exchanging spit and personal space, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
That's different from a rose.
Yeah.
Hey, let me say this though.
Well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. It may mean something new now. Then Lionel Richie and the old school players.
I mean, shit. Neo do that. Music do that, and hell, Johnny Gill do that. I just left the Johnny Gill concert. The New Edition concert. And man, y'all, when I tell you that concert was lit,
I bet it was. It was lit 20 years ago.
Dude, the only thing, New Edition has so many hits that they just pretty much need to do a show by themselves, because Tony did a thing.
Because you can't split it with BBD, Johnny Gill, all that.
I mean, I'm saying there's so many of them till they just need to do a show by themselves. They need a concert by themselves. They don't need no Anne Friends. They don't need Tony. They don't need Boys to Men. It just needed to be New Edition, because they have dance songs, they have club songs, they got slow jams. They the total package. But I enjoyed Tony because they played songs that I forgot she did. Just Be a Man About It. And this other one, another one that I forgot she did. And then Boys to Men, they were cool. They just got a lot of slow ballads. And when you coming from a New Edition track, or a Rub You the Right Way by Johnny Gill, or a Every Little Step by Bobby Brown, and then here come Tony with some mellow, and you got Boys and Men with some slow jams. It was kind of, but it was fun.
I'm doing just fine. I like that little song.
Man, they did that too, bro. They went off on that. They did that, and then they had everybody crying when they did the song with Mariah. I know you smiling down from heaven and all that. They had everybody put their lighters in the air, and and I didn't realize that song was a song about someone passing. All I knew was the rhythm. Sorry, I never told you. I was like, I ain't never really listened to it, But it was turned up. Here's a little sneak peek of us. Turn it up a little bit. We was turned up a little bit before we get on the topic. We turned up a little bit. We were doing our thing.
That's your jam, man.
We was in that jam.
Never trust a big button smile. That's your jam, man.
Man, I knew. I was like, they getting ready to do Poison. They got to do Poison.
You was doing that. I bet you he was doing this part. He was doing all the parts, Kurt.
Dude,
That's his song.
Never mind.
That's his jam.
It's
I can tell Paul. Right.
No,
Come on,
hey, don't make me go off now.
Come on,
Don't get me started.
Look, don't make me sit. Don't make me shit. I don't mind.
I know, right? But yeah, so it was turned up. It was turned up.
Yeah.
It did. So that leads us to the topic of these concerts, man. But I'm like, I can't blame the artists. Everybody want to blame the artist. It's Chris Brown. No, it's not Chris Brown.
It ain't Chris Brown.
It's not Chris Brown.
But if Chris Brown put me on stage in a predicament and he started kissing on me, what you want me to do?
He kissed him first.
But he was in her face.
He was in her face.
When a man get all up in your face and you can smell his breath on you, that somebody wants some swap and spit.
Yeah, but do you have to give it to him? I mean, all right, Kurt, I'm gonna play it, Kurt. What you think, Kurt? I'm gonna play it for Kurt. Hold up.
Hey, what you talking about?
Fucking rubber tussle. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. It can't do Percocet to my leg. I'm turning one, trying to leave.
Married woman who kissed Chris Brown addresses the situation. It was just a friendly kiss. I didn't cheat. I just got carried away.
He doing a whole Eskimo kiss with her nose.
She got carried away, she said.
And I would have too. He Eskimo kissing me in my face, and it's Chris Brown. I mean, it's Chris Brown, and we don't stay. I mean, it's Chris Brown.
But if you married, it's still Chris Brown.
My husband let me go up there. Let's just be real. He pulled my arm back. Said, "No, bitch, don't go."
Why should he have to?
It's Chris Brown.
Here's the thing for me.
You don't let her meet her fantasy nigga in real life. You don't let her meet her fantasy nigga in real life.
If that's the strength of your marriage,
we can all say what we're not gonna do. I wouldn't disrespect my husband, but we don't know what we would do if we put in that position. We don't know what that lady was. We ain't that lady.
If you about that respect, you know what you do.
You ain't that lady though. She still says she respects.
No. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you the deal with that. I'm like what Kurt finna say. It's that relationship that you have. That's why I preach to people. Y'all need to start dating, courting, and marrying who you really like. She don't like that man. She don't like that motherfucker. He's there for stability. He's there to as a provider. She don't like him. She don't like him. And that's bullshit. She don't like him. Y'all need to stop marrying people for stability. Marrying with conditions. You marrying with conditions.
Well, the one thing about it though, she ain't finna have shit with Chris Brown.
Nothing serious.
She ain't finna have shit with Chris Brown. Chris Brown ain't finna. Ain't nothing.
No, she got her one off on her fantasy nigga. She was able to meet her fantasy nigga in real life and actually get a kiss. There ain't no different from how they used to kiss Billy D. Williams when they used to see him back in the day. Or Red Fox.
This girl that went and grabbed Billy D. Williams.
That
girl went and grabbed Billy D. Williams on Why the Ladies Sing the Blues. She went and grabbed Billy D. Williams, Lord.
Billy D, the Billy of the D.
Well, she said she got starstruck.
Yeah, that's all.
You know.
Did you see that kiss?
It just was a little.
Fucking rubber tussle. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. It can't do Percocet to my leg. I'm turning one, trying to leave.
Married woman who kissed Chris Brown addresses the situation. It was just a friendly kiss. I didn't cheat. I just got carried away.
Was that a friendly kiss though? What's a friendly kiss? Was that friendly?
He finna get some good wet pussy that night.
Ain't it?
Right. She gon'
Now, what she did probably that night,
think about Chris Brown.
what she did probably that night was after all that, she knew he was mad, so she stayed backstage. I'm pretty sure she stayed backstage, and then she left with Chris Brown. She stayed there. She didn't leave with her husband. Chris Brown hung out with her, and she went home at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the
You
morning.
just called her a whole groupie, man.
That's what she did. That's what she did because she initiated it, and she kissed him and was still saying shit in his ear. So it's like
her husband finna get some good pussy.
Because ain't no telling what she was saying in his ear when he was up there singing.
Thank you. The husband wasn't getting none that night. She did her
He
little
probably
one night
coulda
stand
got
with Chris
some,
Brown.
but he was gonna get some, but he
At
wasn't
that
gonna
moment,
he was gonna be
she
Chris
said
Brown.
to hell with her husband. At that moment, she said to hell with her husband, and she hung out with Chris all night.
I'm trying to give a benefit of the doubt. She went home with her husband, and she just pretended he was Chris Brown. She just pretended he was Chris Brown. Okay.
No.
I think that opened the door for a real problem, huh?
Oh yeah. Especially now that you have the girls' trips, guys flying women out. They got bridal.
But you gotta trust your person. Yes or no?
Yeah, you gotta trust your person. The one who was on stage tongue kissing another motherfucker. That's a lot of trust. That's a hell of a lot of trust.
Hey, Black, and my old lady kissed a motherfucker like that, I know what we doing now. That's all this is for me. That's just information for
Right.
me.
It's time me go to a Tony Braxton concert, New Edition concert. Get on stage. No, he gonna go get somebody. It's funny.
I ain't gonna get even. I ain't gonna get even with you. I ain't gonna trip out. I'm just gonna let you go. I'm gonna go to Walmart, whatever open, and them locks gonna be changed because I ain't bringing you home with me. The locks finna be changed, and your number finna be blocked, and I'm finna cut the phone off.
I used some of y'all. Gave some. I used y'all. I gave some of y'all advice to my live job. He said his woman is celibate and want him to do it. He ain't ready. I said, but you can't have sex with somebody else while she's celibate now.
Well, Kurt said if they have that understanding,
I know.
He can go out there and get all the cat he wants.
I do a podcast and my people on there say it's cool, but you know, I don't know about that. But you want her to do it if it was you on the spiritual walk.
I mean, and that's why y'all have to marry or
somebody,
be in serious relationships.
Walk unless they agree. Somebody you equally yoked with.
Be in serious relationships with somebody that's your friend. Not an associate. Like Kurt is my friend. So I wouldn't do nothing intentionally because of our bond to hurt him. You are a friend. So I wouldn't do nothing intentionally to hurt you. I like George. George is a friend. Austin is my cousin. People like that.
I think she got carried away in a moment.
It ain't no such thing as getting carried away. It's just like, okay, I'm just different. I have morals. I grew up watching enough fucked up relationships till I know what to do and what not to do in the relationships that I'm in. So my thing is, I understand that they're saying.
And when he grabbed my arm to go up there on stage, I probably would have been like, "No, I'm straight."
I mean, you don't put yourself in those situations, and
right.
So out of respect, I know a lot of people love to say.
But one thing about it, you call AJ a hoe if you want to. Some people can call AJ a saint. Some people can call me a hoe, depending on who you ask. But either way it went, though, when we together, we together. When we ain't, don't question me.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something about me and Black, and this is facts. This ain't no speculation. This ain't none of that bullshit. When we was living in the strop, and we had our little entrepreneurship, we was doing our little thing, right? I could be at work. He could go by my house, whether I'm there or not, whether the wife's there, whether my kids, my beautiful daughter were there, and do whatever business he needed to do, and I never had to worry about anything.
Unlike
Yeah.
another partner of ours that was trying to hit on the daughter, but we ain't finna go there. Rest in peace.
And the
But
same thing. She's like, hey
The
man,
ones that ended
I'm
up
at a,
hitting on
I'm
your
at,
older daughter when she grown, been watching her since she was a child, really.
I'm at a show, man. Just go by there. I put them on so and so, and just go in there and get them or whatever, because he
Right.
knows it wasn't gonna never be no bullshit ever.
and so that's why I say, yo, the person that you decide to be with, if y'all like that, that has to be your friend. And I understand the guys and women who say, I'm in a relationship or I'm married, but I ain't dead. You know, so when they see somebody that's attractive, god damn, and they turn around looking at them. I don't do that because
You
it's
ain't gotta
respect.
do all that.
I have a
Nah.
respect.
But the reason I said that, Black, you know, some dude's house, if that nigga ain't home and his wife there, man, you better not go by that nigga house, man.
I mean, like I said, that's how my
You can't
parents
trust people
raised me.
nowadays.
My parents raised me like that. Like I said on here, I want to say last week or
People
whenever I
have
was on.
ulterior motives.
Mom would, when somebody knocked on the door for dad, mom not only put on a house coat just because she heard the knock, but they had to leave the stuff in the barbecue pit. And when the car go up the road, she'd go outside and get it. She didn't allow a man in the house.
Right.
And if I'm with a woman and without me giving her permission, she allowed somebody to come by there and pick up some CDs or something, and I didn't tell her to, I had a problem with that, and I knew you weren't for me.
Yeah.
And I got out that shit because I didn't believe in that, you know. So, I mean, and then, Kurt, you already know, if somebody owes us some money and you got their CDs on the refrigerator, you know they owe you the previous money plus the money for the CDs. And then when you get home, she done gave away all the goddamn CDs and didn't get your money. That's a problem, bro.
Yeah.
That was a problem. So I knew that shit wasn't for me.
Tell
So
her,
it was.
hey baby, look, these CDs is such. He owe me such, and if he come by here and get them, he need to give you such.
But
Hey,
see,
no.
we had such a level of respect for each other because, first of all, AJ, we was trying to make money. Period. That was it. And once we got to know each other and we saw what we was about, we know there were certain boundaries we weren't gonna never cross.
Oh yeah.
Just wasn't gonna happen.
But yeah, but see, and my thing is, I don't blame Chris Brown just like I don't blame Ursha because they've been doing it. It's that person you with. It's your person. You can't sit here and get mad at them because they called her up on stage. If your woman can't control herself, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't the first time Chris Brown had ended a relationship. This ain't the first time.
Y'all think that was a little bit over exaggerating? Okay, so he called off the wedding because she went to a Chris Brown concert and she decided to take a pic like this with Chris Brown. Okay, I mean, I guess it was a once in a time opportunity, and she's like, you know what? Why not? So he decided, like, no, sis, you disrespected our relationship. It's called off. I mean, is he wrong? Is he right? Did he over exaggerate it? Did it go too far? Did he just risk it all just because he's in his feelings? Or did he just make a stand like, no, sis, because this opportunity come up again, maybe you'll do it again. Who knows what he was thinking? I mean,
That's what I'm on. You can't trust that motherfucker. So if y'all don't have that, now we can swing type, or now I can do what I want to do type relationship, that's bullshit. Because you can't trust that motherfucker no more. That's a wrap. Because once trust is gone, that's the end. That's really the end of the relationship.
Yeah, that is the end.
Yeah. So you never know. And then the way she was kissing that motherfucker, she done fucked around before. I don't give a damn what y'all try to say. That hoe out there fucking somebody.
Now, what I'm gonna tell you this: the way
he ain't the only one.
if the opportunity presented to go backstage and fuck him, she would did it that night. I'm just the way
She
she was
did
on.
do it that night. She did it.
She probably did it. Don't say that like this.
And
Something you
the
don't
way
know.
she kissed the guy, she been fucking around. That wasn't her first time because she did it too quick and too easy.
It was
Come on now, real
that was
players.
Chris Brown. You cannot say she doing
she
it
put
with
too
no
much
Joe Blow
emotion in the
smoke.
kiss,
That
huh?
was Chris Brown.
No.
Emotion in the kiss, huh?
That's different.
And tell the truth, you can tell that too. That ain't her first time fucking around on that dude. Then you saw how lame he looked.
Tax bracket.
And he looked like he was just a little lame. No, it didn't have shit to do with the tax bracket. She liked what she saw, and like you say, he was a crush, and that was a one-time so-called opportunity, and she did her thing. But that ain't the first time she done fucked over that young man.
Well,
Trust and believe. Because she did it too easy. Just like a person stealing from you. If they're able to go in there and just steal something, just steal it out of the blue, and then you find out they got it, they've been stealing. That wasn't their first time stealing. They just got caught that time.
I hope they ain't got no kids or nothing, cause it be fucked up. You ruin your marriage on a kiss.
Yeah. But words, I think he ended up taking her back. He didn't leave her alone.
Yeah. A lot of people, hey, Black, a lot of people can't take a loss like that, man.
What kind of loss, bro?
It depends on how much you done invested in it.
Man, fuck investment. My pride. No respect. I'm a respect person.
Well, you in a position to recover, man.
Yeah, but I'm a respect person though.
Yeah, but Black, it's a lot of marriages out there can't listen. It's a lot of marriages out there living from paycheck to paycheck, living from table to mouth, that can't sustain starting over and going. They leaning on each other. They got them kids and they leaning on each other to make it.
Fuck that. That's why I never allowed myself to get in those type of positions.
I know that's for you, bro. I'm telling you, but it's more relationships. Everybody ain't stable like you.
Everybody ain't too Black.
Everybody ain't got it going on like you. You cultivated your life. You keep reiterating it. You cultivated your life the way you want it. Most people get in a relationship because that was what they could get at the time. They shot their shot, they got lucky, then next thing you know, kids involved.
Yeah.
It wasn't a whole lot of planning and, hey, I'm gonna wait till I finish college. Hey, we're gonna have kids, later in marriage. It wasn't a lot of that.
It was one of them, like you say, hey, I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant. And so, they escaped that moment because they had a concert. They done scraped up enough money to go to a concert.
And he paid for good tickets because he was on the floor. Man, you looking at $1,000 a ticket.
Right, and so
he spent his little income tax to get up to a fucking concert.
It's a dream of hers. He feeling good because he done got her to see Chris Brown, and it'd be hard for him to take a L, man.
He invested too much in her.
I'm not condoning what she done because that could lead to other things. But that's a lot to lose behind a kiss. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, wow. I don't know, man.
Right. That's a lot to lose behind a kiss, bro.
Man, that's she ain't gonna never meet again.
How you know? She was whispering in his ear. I'm sure he got a phone number.
Oh, man.
Damn, he did all that while singing, Black?
Hell yeah.
Man.
God damn.
Yeah. Motherfucker slick these days.
I mean, that's just, he kept hearing what she was saying, remembered the number, and remembered to stay on beat.
Nah, she probably wrote it down because she still was backstage. One of the
How you know
homies, the
she went
band
backstage?
leaders.
How you know she went
One of the
backstage?
band, baby. I hang backstage. I go backstage. I beatbox for MC Light live on stage. I'm in the mix with them. So I see what goes
I
on back there.
understand what
I
goes
see it.
on, but how do you know that she went back there?
The same way you would when the opportunity presented itself. That's your crush. That's Chris
You don't
Brown.
know what I would do.
No. You said that's a one-time thing. Just like I'm saying, not you. I'm saying
I
when you
am
saying
though.
that's her one-time. That's her crush. And she found he was that close in her face, so she just went on. If she was alive, if she was that starstruck to do that, you don't think she gave a number?
Right here.
You don't think so? And then the managers, the stage crew,
the people,
they can get her number.
On the side, they can get a number for him.
They can get a number, and then they'll give it to him. Yeah, so it's on, and the way they flying out, and hey, I got a girls trip coming up, and this, that, and that, and shit, he can find a way to fly somewhere before a concert and dick her down real good, and get on his jet and fly somewhere else. That's some shit. That's some shit.
It's possible, but highly unlikely.
Shit.
She wasn't.
Dude, okay.
What I'm saying.
I know people, and you know them too.
She wasn't
in Bastrop. One of them slept with Tank. I mean, not Tank. That Case dude. She slept with Case. I know a girl who slept with Gary from Silk. And whenever he fly in town somewhere around there, he fly for her and she come down. And he already had a hotel. He dick her down, do his show. And it is what it is. And that's how I know people personally who numbers are in my phone who has done this.
Yeah.
So I know how it gets down. I know how it goes down. You know.
Yeah, I remember my dude from Silk.
Yeah, she screwed Silk. Gary from Silk. And he was every time he anywhere near, if he in Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, any place, she lived in Monroe. He would fly her down there. She'll go to the show. They leave the hotel. He dick her down, send her back, and have another woman coming in there.
He just want to hit. He didn't want to wife her up. Just hit. She already got.
And they was cool with that because they felt like, hey, I'm screwing a star. You know. And then she be watching my podcast. She like, damn, this nigga telling all my business, but I ain't saying no names, so they don't know who the hell I'm talking about.
It could lead to other things. Don't get me.
When Gary paying the price to talk,
what's wrong with Gary?
I don't hate to play all the game.
Take that L, man.
He ain't want to take it. Cause that shows what they saying.
Yeah.
That shows what they saying.
What, he want to lose his girl to Chris Brown?
Yeah, it say the couple that went to Breezy concert to have fun while the wife revealed that she is a big Breezy fan. It say, as a gentle and romantic man, the husband paid for the VIP tickets so they could enjoy the concert. Chris Brown called the wife on stage, and she didn't hesitate to kiss him, and the man got really hurt. Moral lesson: the lady revealed that she was just called. Well, yeah, she was just called away, and she said she's sorry. And they say he supposedly supposed to took her back. So I don't know. I know I wouldn't.
Yeah, they might have had a lot of history together, man, and you never know what they got invested, man. And like I say, man, it's a lot.
But could you trust her? I understand that. But could you trust her after that?
I trust a different way. I trust based on what makes sense. It's got nothing to do with whether I trust you as or not. If what you're doing makes sense, I trust the action, not the word I trust you. Right?
Yeah, that's me. Just like I don't believe in all the time with that say I love you shit. You have to show me. Anybody could say it.
If your actions is trustworthy, if your behavior is trustworthy, I'm gonna trust what your behavior is.
Okay, so with her behavior, kissing him on stage like that, how much trust would you have in her?
Oh, I'm gonna be on the watch. I'm gonna be like, hey, you suspect. you suspect. Just tell me what we're doing so we can be, hey, is that what we're doing?
I mean, now don't get me wrong. I get you when you say, is that what we doing? Because I know what I could do. You feel what I'm saying? But on the same note though, when you us and you've been doing what you want to do all this time and you in the peaceful mode and I'm chilling, I ain't really trying to go out there and do that. So I just rather, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just be doing that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
When you done been there, done that. Now, when I was out there getting it, having to say something and touch everybody I saw that I thought was my type, it was different. But now I'm just laid back, I'm chilling. So I'd rather just let you go and then I move at my pace for when I'm ready to move on. I'm not finna, because people's are more in their feelings these days than what they were 15, 20 years ago. And I don't want to play with nobody's feelings. You know, worst case scenario, I grab something that I know that's supposed to understand that this is this is a sex thing, this is a dick thing. You know.
So let me go at you like this, Black. How old are you now?
68.
No. Tell how old you?
No, I'm 68. For real. I just don't, I just work out, drink a lot of water.
You 58?
Yeah, 68.
You ain't no 58.
68.
You ain't no goddamn 68.
But Kurt, I'm older than you. I just don't say shit.
Okay, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so 68 Black.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So check this out. You got the situation, you got the woman you want, right? You've been in Atlanta, what, 6 years now, 7 years?
Yeah, 5.
So you pretty set up. You got everything.
6, 2020. Right.
So you got a lot invested right now. And I believe on certain situations, depending on what it is, outside of cheating, I'm talking about flat out cheating, I think you're a little softer than what you portraying.
Ain't nothing wrong with thinking.
I think that you'll give a relationship the benefit of the doubt. Back in the day, I think you.
No. I'm still the same nigga. You fuck over me, that's you showing me that you don't care about me, and I don't care about nobody who don't care about me, bro.
Okay.
Real nigga shit. That's like I told you that with that guy who was staying at my house. One of my closest friends.
Yeah.
If he needed a drop of water to live, I wouldn't piss on him.
I feel you on that.
That's just me, bro.
That happened to me too. I feel you on that.
And my heart, they say my grandmama was like that too, so it's in my blood.
Right.
So once you show me you ain't fucked up about me and not giving me the same love and respect that I give you, I could give two shits about you. And the worst thing is a man who knows his worth.
Yeah.
That's a woman's worst nightmare. And I know my fucking worth. I can lose everything, come right back, but I'm not going to put myself in a position where I lose everything.
Right.
So I ain't fucked up about it. It is what it is, bro. I don't attach to people like that. You know what I'm saying? So, because I know, like I kept preaching, all good things come to an end and nothing lasts forever.
Yeah.
So as long as you being good to me, I'm gonna be great to you. Yeah, and that's just how I am.
I agree with you.
I can't do it, bro, because I'm not finna be uneasy and can't sleep in my own house because I'm angry because you fucked over me and I can't trust you. I can't be my lovable self with you. I have to be like, I want to hug her today, but she fucked over me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, bro. I'd rather just let you go. You did that.
You finna not put yourself through that.
Enjoy yourself. And I believe in signs. You just weren't for me. There's somebody out there for me. It's just not you. So I can't do it, man. I don't give a fuck. Carry your ass, kick rocks, whatever the new term is. Carry your ass. And I'm gonna help you get the fuck away from. I'm gonna help you get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna help you get in your place. I'm gonna help you get on your feet. As long as you the fuck away from me. That's how I roll.
That's the punishment right there. She lost you.
Right. So because the niggas these days, they ain't a third of what we are, Kurt.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all may think the grass is green and turf and all that shit. Get on out there with them YNs and the way. See, a lot of guys have woken up today. They don't see women the way they used to. That's why you got a lot of guys fighting women. That's why a lot of guys got 3 and 4 different women, and that woman have to put up with it. Women are not respected like Kurt saw his dad, like I saw my parents, and like we came up. The women are not respected like they used to be. It's not the same. Men don't see women as a prize no more. They don't.
I see women. Hey, Black. I see women. I know women who got a bigger bag than they man.
Treat him like shit.
And if he went to her for money, that nigga like something wrong with him. Like, no, that's my. Like, bro, listen. Anything in this house that I need, anything that I want, I'm never. The minute I start being denied anything, we got a problem. I ain't finna be denied nothing. That goes without even asking.
Right.
For some of these dudes are like, man, I needed so and so and so and so, and she told me she didn't want to use her money. What? Well, you crazy as hell.
Ain't it?
You crazy as hell. But
dude,
you pay all the bills.
There's some simps out there, bro. Now see, and that goes back to what's that comedian lady that was on the last podcast that we was talking about?
Is it Samoa?
Nah, Cheryl Underwood.
Cheryl Underwood.
She was like, no matter what, her man is the breadwinner.
Yeah.
And his money, his money is what they're gonna live off of. Her money for is if he wants something. So if he said, hey, I want a Cadillac, okay, that's what you want us to get, that's what her money for. But she lives within his means.
Yeah.
Her money is his money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But women of today, a lot of them, when they are independent, and a lot of them that do that, it's because they have animosity built up from something that man has done to them in the past. A lot of them.
Or some man has done to them.
No, well, yeah.
It ain't got to be that man. See, a lot of these women have been ran through and taken advantage of, and they done stood by a nigga and gave him everything, and he done ran through them, and then had 2 or 3 outside kids and all kind of shit.
So he paying for the next man mistake.
Yeah, there you go.
Usher had a song out about that.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, they be in a situation like you said. It take both of their incomes to live. They have kids, and he has maybe cheated 2 years ago, or made her feel some type of way a year ago, and the women hold that shit in, bro.
Yeah.
You might be arguing and y'all trying to hurt each other, and people think when you mad or something, you actually 100% mean it. But as an alpha male, you're just defending yourself and you're trying to hurt them more than they hurt you. It's kind of like playing a card game. You're trying to win. Yeah. And you might tell your woman, damn, I'm with you, hell. I should have got with your damn sister the way she was in my fucking face. I should have married her and I wouldn't be going through this shit. You'll say that being angry because she told you wasn't man enough. And then you try to hit her and say, well, hell, I should have married the sister because I think she'll appreciate a man like me. Or your best friend, she'll appreciate a man like me. And now you hurt her. So she holds that in the back of her head. So as you keep doing stuff, making her mad, doing stuff, she'll use that hatred that she has built up for you in the back of her head to convince her to do her evil shit. Yeah. Whether it's talking to somebody behind their back, whether it's taking money out of the account to out of your account to buy something that she for herself. I needed to treat myself. She'll go and blow $1,000, $1,800 because it's something she wanted to do. But women are vindictive, a lot of them, and they'll hold that in. So a lot of times, just like on that movie, y'all hate Tyler Perry. Y'all hate Tyler Perry. But I seen a movie by him that I didn't never really watch. The wife had it on there the other day. I think it was something about when the lawyer dude got sick, got shot, and she had to take care of him, and she treated him like shit because of how he did her. Y'all hate him, but he brings out what really happens in the black community.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
And AJ, it's some sound, some noise or something going on in the back. So whenever you,
I got you.
Oh yeah, so just go on and off.
I'm making a sweet potato pie.
Everybody ain't there. You may have to put a slice of that in the mail.
Yeah, I know, right? I wanted one so bad for Easter.
Yeah, express it so it won't spoil.
Mine.
You don't have to send it express mail. But yeah, so you have to really choose your mates wisely, bro. And that way, it just depends on, and you on a different level, Kurt. You on a different level. When you did your marriage thing and you got out of that marriage shit, which I'm probably gonna be like that too. When I get out, if something happened and I have to get out mine, you see things different because though you were being Baracus, you still demanded a certain type of respect from what you were doing at the house. You see what I'm saying? So when that shit crumbled and didn't work, they created the new Kurt. So you see things now totally different. You'll never marry again. All you want is respect and able to be Kurt. Because you understand that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? That was a eye-opener for you. You get what I'm saying? And I get it. And I'm gonna be the exact same way because the mold and the model that you had at your house is what I'm holding here. So I get it. So when the shit hits the fan, the next woman, she ain't gonna really stand a chance like that. But I'm gonna know how to treat a woman because I know how to treat them.
There you go.
But that googly goo, running in the daisies, slow motion shit, and war with the daffodils, over with. You get what I'm saying? Because it wasn't supposed to be that way to me in the first place. Because I didn't look for love and marriage. I didn't. Y'all, you wanted that. I didn't. Mine just happened to creep up on me, and mine was like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And she was so loyal and faithful to me, and I was the biggest asshole trying to run her off, and she was still there. I couldn't beat her away. I was doing everything I could, and she was still there. And so I was like, you did this, you done that. This person is still with you while you did this and that. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this shit a shot. It's never been my thing. Because like I said, I just wanted to be on the porch with my son, with a shotgun and a dog called Old Blue. That's all I wanted. That was my life. I had already accepted that. Even my parents were like, he ain't gonna never get married. Every time they saw me come home from college, I had a different broad. Every holiday I went over to the crib, it was a different broad. So they was like, hey, we ain't even tripping on him. He ain't getting no married. You know what I'm saying? They never seen the same broad every year. And that was a lot of Christmases. That's a lot of Thanksgivings. They saw a different chick every damn Thanksgiving from the time I was in college till I met the one we're now. And so they was like, shit, that nigga ain't getting married. So I'm gonna be like I say, if this crumbled, I'm gonna be worse than you. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, then you jumped up and got married again because you kind of missed what you had, and I get it. But then when that failed, you said, fuck that. Marriage just ain't for me. What I want to give in a relationship, these women today aren't ready to receive. So you shut that shit DOWN down all the way. You turned the knob off.
Let me tell you what happened.
Shit.
So my girl now said, baby, she said, we ought to get married. I said, why, what's happening? She said, well, you know, you getting up in age. And she said, I want you to get the military benefits. She said the military will bury you and the military will pay for all your health care and all of that. She said, and because she said, you know, she had 10 years in the military.
Right. I mean, my brother Rick doing that. I know you met Rick, old slimy ass, but yeah, my brother did that.
Yeah. So she said, you know, we ought to just go. She said, we ain't got to do nothing big. We ought to just go to Vegas, get married, and then hop on a cruise and have some fun. And that be that. So, you know, it ain't like she ain't the traditional girl. She ain't about all of that spending no bunch of money and trying to show people, look what I got and all that bullshit, man. She's just a genuine person that's
and that was her way, really, Kurt, proposing to you.
Huh?
That was her way of proposing to you.
Yeah. But that she care about my well-being though, Black.
As she should. She genuinely love you. She what you should have had 40 years ago.
There you go.
You know?
That motherfucker won't go against me about nothing, bro. Period. She'll ride with me, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can fly out there to Vegas and play a little music, you know what I'm saying?
You know? But man, listen.
Because I was going to go to Vegas and do mine, to be honest with you, because they have some cool little packages.
Listen to me, bro. And I ain't playing, man. No bullshit. I will probably be, what's this, April? I will probably be in Atlanta in May. Either May or June, man. I like to see you.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
My girl want to go. Her mother is in South Carolina. So she dropped me off at my brother's house. She going to go on up to South Carolina. It's only 2 more hours away.
Mm-hmm.
And then she talking about going up to her and her mom driving up to New York and see her first cousin who just moved out there. She got a first cousin out there. She got probably an only first cousin that I like that's out there. She real cool. But her and her husband and 4 kids moved out there to New York. They used to live down here in Texas. They moved to New York. So she's talking about wanting to see Michelle and dropping me off at my brother's for a week. So I'll be there at least 8 to 10 days.
That's what's up.
You know, and we be slapping bones, cooking food, talking shit. He got a group of guys that come over every Friday and every Monday.
Yeah.
And they talk shit and slap bones.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna have to get back on my bones. Cause I ain't played dominoes in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
So I'll probably be over there just watching y'all if I don't get my skills together between now and then. But yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Don't give you no mercy. We kick ass.
Hey, shit, I ain't jumping on the table. I'm just gonna sit around there and watch and learn.
You sit at that table.
I ain't sitting at no table. I'm just gonna sit around and watch. You know how I do.
Hey man,
sit around, watch, eat.
Serious talk, man. That was some serious shit my son went through, man. That rhabdomyolysis.
Yeah. We gonna chat about that Friday. I got an appointment, so I'll hit you up early because the appointment is at like 10. So I'm gonna hit you up around our 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But yeah, So, nah, Kurt, I can't do it, bro. In mine do anything like that, and they know how I feel about loyalty. Man, that shit over with. And I'm like, shit. She may as well just stay wherever she at, bro. I can't do it.
You might well
I can't do it.
You might well stay at the concert, huh?
Yeah, because when she come back, the locks gonna be changed. As a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna keep some locks in my goddamn in the trunk. So if some shit happen, I already got the 2 locks to change. You know what I'm saying? The locks, I ride around with locks in the motherfucking trunk. Fuck that.
Hey,
you know.
Hey,
I'm waiting on it.
Time she got back to that spot where y'all was sitting, you was gone already.
Shit, gone. But I knew I wasn't expecting her to come back to the spot. That's why I left. Hey, y'all, and look at this simp right here. Look at this fucking simp begging a motherfucker not to touch his woman. Who have to beg a son of a bitch not to touch your... Now you know Chris Brown gonna spank that ass.
Hey, man.
You saw how she was dressed?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Why would you let your woman even come out like that? But those are motherfucking simps. But it's the new thing where sexy is the new skimpy. You see what I'm saying? They want to show the cleavage. They want to show the ass. Then, bitch, I ain't the one for you. But it's a nigga out there that would love to show you off like that. So you wearing that shit. So when you go to the restroom, when you at the bar, when you walking away, and that nigga say something to you, the one you like, probably already have numbers written down, probably already sharing Instagrams. I'm just saying, for your woman to be out looking like that for attention.
What was that dude named Anton? That dude that got into it with
a business cards. You pass them out. You pass out your business card.
Antoine, that dude
Daniels.
That's the new thing. Let me see. You got a QR code.
No, the new thing is, can I get your Instagram?
QR code.
Can I get your Instagram?
Okay, that's what I'm young for.
Yeah, that's what they saying. They used to say Snap, but now it's Instagram. Can I get your Instagram? What you was saying, Kurt, about Antoine Daniels?
Antoine Daniels had a podcast, and he had a brother call in, and he's like, man, what the fuck is wrong with our sisters, man? He said, everywhere we go, man, our sisters,
they naked.
They ass out.
Yeah.
They just, church, they ass out. Restaurants, they ass out. Concerts, they ass out. Everywhere they go, they just half naked, ass just all type of pussy lips and meat just hanging out. He said, why do
they don't respect the men they with, bro?
Why people dress like that? Why do our sisters dress like that? What you think about that, AJ? Now I know you may not dress like that, but why do our sisters dress like that, AJ?
Okay, so before I had long dresses to wear to church, I had to wear my whole shit. And my whole shit was short.
But why were you wearing whole shit in the first place?
I like my legs out. I like my hands out. I like the tension.
Why?
I liked this. I liked it.
Why?
It made me feel good. And if I never got no attention,
basically.
No, listen, if I never got no attention, when I looked in the mirror, I was okay with myself. You know, even though I was always
you were single too, right?
I didn't want nothing to put on a pair of heels and a little short dress, a little black dress.
Were you single?
Yeah. Well, for some of the most, at least I spent my whole 20s from 19 to 33 in a relationship. After that, it was over with.
But when you was in a relationship, how did you dress?
Oh, modestly. That nigga, if he had his way, I would have worn sweaters in the summertime. But you know, I'm not that kind. If I wanted my boobs out a little bit, I wore my boobs out a little bit. But it wasn't no, you couldn't be with, I wouldn't be out with my dude and you gonna get my number type shit. No.
But what if you by yourself and what if you by yourself and you have a dude? You still get your number out?
I didn't cheat on him because I once again I might have been a hoe, but I wasn't a cheater.
Okay,
there's a difference.
Right. When you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship.
When I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship.
So you know how to respect a man. So her question is,
I can't wait to love on somebody's son.
So
I'm cooking now.
Women
these women in the store.
Who do you think want the sweet potato pie? I wanted blackberry pie. My brother wanted sweet potato pie.
AJ, these women out there showing cheeks, AJ.
Oh, so right now I'm just gonna spoil my brother.
They say they showing women out there showing cheese and
now
and
we
titties.
never did that. You know, we wore stockings and suits to school. We didn't want our ass cheeks out.
He's saying why today? When you go to Walmart today,
you see
when you go to Longhorns,
you can't go to the kids' school without seeing somebody's ass out.
Right? Why?
Why? I don't know. Shit, that's some shit, crazy shit to me. I mean, you gotta have your ass out to go to the school. Or did you sleep in that and you ain't? So did you sleep like that and you still didn't put on no clothes when you had to go drop your kids off? See, I ain't the type of bitch that walk around with pajamas and bonnets and I don't. What are you doing here?
A lot of women like to beat me down because I made the statement, and I'm a firm believer in the statement that if a woman is walking at night from a lounge and she wearing her breasts and ass out and one of them crazy YNs or whoever that's on them drugs rape her ass, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying if she was dressed a little bit more conservative that probably wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying.
I agree with
you. Got men.
I'm a DJ.
You got men fighting to be in the bathroom with us, black. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a DJ.
So you can't say what she got on is the reason why she got raped.
Dude.
When this nigga, we can't even go take a piss when a nigga can come in the bathroom on us.
Right. And what you wore enticed him to do that.
Shit, I'm
not saying that is right, but I've seen
I just had to do the video showing. I had too many videos of me in the bathroom of places that I know I go to that I can't close the door when I use the bathroom. So I said, shit, fuck that. You know what made me make that first video and go and post this shit up and go exposing that shit? Because I was in the bathroom one day and the nigga walked in on me.
What did you tell
me? And said what? He was trying to fuck?
No, he wasn't trying to fuck. He was trying to piss. I just didn't appreciate it.
Oh, hey. But my thing is this here.
He wasn't trying to fuck. He was trying to piss.
This is what I'm saying.
I just didn't appreciate it. Shit.
Being that I'm familiar with the club scene, y'all, I see a lot of women come in there with a half-ass nigga that she don't respect, dressed a certain way because she want attention from another guy who she.
Well, women dress seductively first of all to make ourselves look good or feel good about ourselves. We don't necessarily do it to garner our attention.
I hear you. And guys will see them in the club. A guy who used to talk to her, a guy who was halfway talking to her, but they stopped talking in between or whatever. He drinking. He got them pills in him. He high off that dope. And he see her in that outfit. And he says, damn, she looking good. The guy there with her, he know who she's with. But the fact that her titties out, she wearing a short ass skirt, she's showing thighs, her little ass hanging out from under the skirt. He already on them drugs. So he steps to her when that guy go to the restroom. And now when the guy come back out, that guy deep in a conversation with her, and now here they go getting into it. But
And
had
she
she
got
walked
camel
in
toe.
that club wearing something different, without showing her titties, without showing her ass, him and that guy wouldn't have got into it. They wouldn't have gotten a fight, and the police wouldn't have been called.
If that dude was a clown, they would have. You can't stop a clown from being a clown.
Don't
I
you
don't care
know
what
me?
you got on.
First of all, men are very visual. That's first of all.
Thank you.
And territorial.
True.
Okay, and so if you walking in the club and your ass out, you got a camel toe, your titties out, your nipples showing, you basically inviting somebody to fuck with you. Now I'm not saying that is right.
But see,
It's right.
Kirk, that conversation starts at home or over the phone. Baby, what you wearing? What you wearing? That starts at home. See, you can't just
And
put
that
that shit
also
on
falls back
and then be
on.
like, and let her walk out the house like that. And then when she start getting attention, you mad. You let her walk out the house like that.
Oh, I understand. That's why I'm asking, why are we doing it?
I don't know why. If it
I
ain't,
think
you
it's
saying,
attention, 'cause
I
I
didn't
don't
think it's
get
for attention. I
I
know
don't
for a
get
fact
the
when I
women
strapped on
who.
a little dress and a pair of heels, it was all for me. I thought I was Beyonce. You could
I
say my
mean,
fat ass nothing.
that's an excuse that a lot of women use too. That is for them. They feel good about themselves. But when you in a relationship, it's not about you all the time.
No, you
It's not
gotta make a
about you.
compromise. It's about
Just like
y'all.
when you take on, just like when you have kids and you trying to be a father, or you get married and you trying to be a husband, it's not about you no more.
Yeah, because
I
you
might
could put
want to
on a
get on
nice.
Facebook and flex. I've been working out. I want to get on there and take my shirt off and do some chest exercises. But when you in a relationship, you can't do that. Like the
Because I
women
ain't
who
gonna get
supposed
this
to be in
part.
relationships and they posting a bunch of naked ass pictures of them, and then you look down on there and they say they married. I can't tell.
Yeah, you wanted to who and what?
Right. But you see they married. So you like shit. I
Half was
respect that.
about the
And
shit.
guys
Half the
these days,
moral.
Kurt,
Look at it
they
like
don't
this.
respect the ring on a woman's finger.
Look
You
at
know,
it
when
like
we out there and we was looking for women to mingle with, we looked at their fingers. We didn't go after just anything because we respected the man when he, we understood his hard work, his dedication maybe to her. So we'll see a ring on her finger and we like, damn, I would have hollered, man, but she had a fucking ring on her finger, man. She was dope as shit. Everything I like in a woman, but man, she had that goddamn ring. Today, that ring don't mean shit.
Look at it like this. Just say Black go to the gym, and the gym that he go to full of women, right? He go in there, he got a shirt that's kind of ripped up. It ain't really hiding nothing. He got his muscles out. And then he got on some tights, and he done pop one of them things, and he got a half hard on in there, and his shit hanging down his leg. You think that he going in there for him? He know it's full of women in there. They know they're gonna be looking. Because he done already peeped it. So when women go places, they already know the crowd. They know who they getting dressed for.
Real nigga shit.
They know. So then when a nigga step to them, because they got that thing.
No getting dressed for themselves. It's all for the niggas.
80% of the time.
I'm going back on mute.
Ask your friends. Ask your family. Because a lot of times when y'all getting dressed, you know what guys like. You pushing your titties up when you in that mirror. You looking at your ass when you in that mirror. Because you know that's what niggas gonna be looking at.
Because you already know what you look like. What's it to you, you know? You already know when
Yeah, it's about being seen. Just like all them women posting all them pictures of half-ass naked and they so-called married. And what gets me, they'll show a picture of their husband, one picture, of the husband or the guy they living with, then you'll see 8 pictures of them by themselves. She looking for attention, and when the right motherfucker get in that DM, hey, but I'm gonna tell you about married women, women in serious, so-called serious relationships. They'll show you the niggas that they don't like. Why is this nigga in my inbox? Look, he kind of, you know him? Who is this nigga in my inbox? But if it's a motherfucker they like, you ain't gonna know shit about it.
Yeah, and he gonna have a different name.
Thank you.
Nigga don't even have his real name.
Pizza Hut. That nigga name gonna be Pizza Hut for the kids. You hear me? Where you finna go? Pizza Hut.
He'll be uncle somebody. Uncle somebody, cousin somebody,
auntie,
big bro, big bro.
All I'm saying, society.
You ain't a man for a woman and a woman for a man.
All I'm saying is
game, free game.
All I'm saying is society has pushed this narrative that that's how you get what you want.
Right.
You dress a certain kind of way. You wear your hair a certain kind of way. You wear your makeup a certain kind of way. You push these narratives that's promoted for millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. And that's how you get what you want. But you got to recognize, too, is something else that come along with that. You know, and that's the reality that in the world you live in, people look for anything to get what they want and any reason to justify their actions. A lot of times, you know, of course it ain't right, but once they get that alcohol in them, once the judgment and the drugs and judgment get thrown out the window, man, crazy shit happen, man.
Yeah, but women, you can't tell women that. They want to look sexy in that skimpy ass shit, and then when a drunk nigga disrespect her and her man, they looking for you to get your life took by a nigga that's on some goddamn drugs because they dressed a certain type of way when y'all together. And that's a whole different topic altogether. But hold up.
Recently, Chris Brown had a fan come on stage and the fan kissed him in his mouth, like some little tongue action. And allegedly, everybody's going crazy because she's supposed to be married. And the crazier part about this story is her husband was very close by. Okay, so my question to you is, are you allowing your significant other to kiss their celebrity crush? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's disrespectful? Do you think it's harmless? For me, it's a no. I think it's disrespectful. I wouldn't want my man to do that to me. And I just feel like there's boundaries. I'm a boundaries person. You violate my boundaries, I mean, the rest is history, right? So I feel like if I'm allowing you to kiss a celebrity crush, you know how many other women in the world that's gonna think that, you know, they can kiss you to protect your relationship. Just don't do stuff like that.
Was she wrong, AJ? Is it harmless that she kissed her celebrity crush?
I think it's harmless. I really do. I really think it's harmless. She likes her man. She want her man. She went home with her man now. And
We
she
don't know that.
pretended he was Chris Brown when they got home. I ain't gonna say she didn't do that.
That means when he kissed her, he kissing Chris Brown.
Nigga, when he kissed her, he kissing her. She ain't
Shit.
kissing Chris Brown no more.
Yeah, she got Chris Brown germs in her motherfucking mouth.
Black. You hear how you sound? How many? Let me stop.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, whatever you
Now,
did,
come on, how many germs you got in
the
your
deal is
mouth?
this here. Whatever you did before me and whatever you do that I don't know about, I ain't fucked up about.
How many germs you got in your mouth?
Fuck.
Fuck you mean.
That nigga kissing. That's why I said you didn't hear what I said. And that's one thing about a woman. A woman gonna say whatever they want to say, regardless
No,
of what
I
you
can
say
barely hear
before they
now.
say
We
what they
gonna
gonna
blame. We
say.
ain't gonna blame
I
that.
said
We gonna blame that
whatever
on the
you
fact that I'm
did,
trying to make these
whatever
sides,
you
and I can
did,
barely hear in this
whatever
picture. I
you
got a fan
did
going. I got a
before
lot
we
of
got,
stuff
whatever
going
you
on.
did before we got together, I ain't got shit to
I did
do
not
with
hear
it. Whatever
you.
behind my back that I don't know about, I ain't fucked up about. But if I know and I see this shit in my face, that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah,
He
that's
saw
the
that
problem.
shit.
Cause you
right. He saw that shit. So that's what and that
face.
eliminated what you said. That eliminated what you said because I don't care what you did before me. I don't care what you do that I don't know about. But if I see that shit with my own motherfucking eyes, that's the problem.
Nigga, you took her there though.
And hey, Black, you know another thing though.
But I get you. She shouldn't have did that shit. That was fire. That was
He finna get ragged by all his boys.
I doubt it.
But he might get
been
him a
doing
broad
that.
out the situation.
What I'm saying,
he might find him another little broad that want him.
What I'm saying, nigga.
She gone on.
Oh, you talking about the husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The internet controlled that nigga. The internet, the millions of people that troll that motherfucker by now.
I'll be a good woman to you. You got never worry about me. You better know them pick me in his inbox, baby.
Brown fall down your girl throat, man.
He buying $1,000 Chris Brown tickets. What else he buying? Shit, you know they pick me in their box.
That nigga bought VIP tickets just for a nigga just for the person to stick their tongue down his wife, not his girlfriend. Not his fuck buddy, not his side bitch, his wife throat.
See how far that.
But he married her as a piece. So all she had was a trophy anyway.
That shit crazy, man. And I feel sorry for him. Beat this one out.
For a woman to leave your arms and go up on the stage and kiss another man like she in love with him. I wouldn't have had no problem with her dancing with him. But kissing him in his mouth? I don't give a fuck if it's Chris Brown. He not your man. He just an artist that you like. It's nothing wrong with you going up on the stage. But to kiss him in his mouth? That's too much. For me, as a man, women do not respect men anymore. Being in a relationship with a man or being married to a man. If he would have did that to Cardi B, she would have left his ass alone. He took her and paid for the concert, and you go up on stage and disrespect me like that? That's why I would rather deal with a jealous woman than a woman that allowed me to do anything. Because when it's her turn, I can't say shit. Because think about all the shit she allowed you to do. That's a motherfucker, when it comes to your relationship or being married. I would rather take a jealous woman over a woman that will allow me to do what I want. And she don't say shit. She either don't love you, or when she do shit, you better not say shit, because she allowed you to do the same shit. That's not love. Y'all just together. Y'all just company. Friends with benefits. Your replacement is on the way.
That country ass nigga off the chain.
that old school motherfucker was dropping them jewels though.
That nigga meant that shit.
And that's what I be telling these people. Like I got a partner of mine, and we don't really talking about today because I'm too real. And I'm cool with being a real motherfucker and about running off fake motherfuckers. I love it. But one of his women was trying to get him to do a threesome with another woman. You know, she was gonna bring a woman in the room, you know, for his birthday. They trying to do like Kevin Gates and all that shit. And I told that nigga, I say, the minute she lets you get another woman in there, what you gonna do when she want another dick in the room? He didn't think like that. And lo and behold, she kept trying to get him to do that threesome with that woman, and they never let that happen. So she started asking, well, what if we bring another penis in the room? and they ain't together today. So my thing is, a woman will let you do some shit when it's something she want to do too. And I just can't see me. I just can't see me in a room with two dicks and one click. So I don't believe in that shit, bro. That shit crazy to me.
Sleep the back.
So my thing is no respect. It's no respect. Women do not respect men the way they used to. Respect is everything to me. And once I feel like I'm disrespected, I'm disconnected. You know what I'm saying? I'm disconnected from the whole shit. Because I grew up, like I keep saying on this podcast, every man in my family that I looked up to, from older brothers to uncles to parents, that man was respected in that household. Just like Kirk said, anything he want is no neglect. He should get it. That's how we were raised. So for a woman to disrespect a man, that's just like when I see women talking to men, like Kirk was saying, when they the breadwinners, he see a lot of them talking to the man any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? She got a little education. She working in a damn law firm or some shit. And he a plumber or some shit. She the breadwinner, so she talking to him crazy, holding back, telling him no when he said, hey, I need some new tools. I don't think we need to get that right now. I couldn't be in a relationship like that because I just grew up with respect and trust and believe. I lost a lot of so-called, what people say, good women. Man, you lost her. Man, you let her. I didn't give her a shit. Because I'm going to be respected, bro. Period.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely.
And if it's something you want to do that I'm against, then I'm not the one for you. Go on, because I'm too set in my ways to change. Go on. And like I say, I'll help a bitch get away from me.
But you know what, Black? I watched my brother, man, my oldest brother, man, go through some shit, man. Back in the day, he never would have went through that shit, man. But he was so sick, man. My brother was so sick, Black, he couldn't. I watched his wife had to give him his medicine. My brother was on 17 pills a day. 17. You putting that much poison in your body, man? And a lot of times he take that shit, he be out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like he wasn't there,
And that's why you have to have a woman that's equally yoked with you or respect you or your best friend to tolerate that, bro. Because she could have, out of them 17 pills, she could have just gave him 10 and say shit, she tired of it.
Well, she let her brother move into the crib, and he couldn't stand that dude.
And that's disrespect right now, right there.
But I mean, literally, man, his last he hated. He used to call me complaining. I said, man, I'm gonna tell you how you could fix that shit right away. You could fix that shit instantly. I said,
but you know what, Kurt?
Huh?
Stress, waking up, being angry like that every day, that'll make you not want to be here. That'll make your condition worse.
Absolutely. I agree with you
100%. So that's why I also told you, in my situation, if some shit was ever to go down, I'm not going to put myself through that stress, bro. Yeah. I'm just not going to do it, because I know it's hard enough for a black man to make it to 60. Damn sure hard enough for a black man to make it to beyond 65. So my thing is, I seen too many fall by the age of between 50 and 55. You get what I'm saying? Prince, Michael Jackson, all them motherfuckers died in their early 50s, man.
Yeah.
You don't it's a blessing if a black man of today make it to 60. That's a blessing. If he make it past 65, shit, he in the glory. He fucking king. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna let no woman, especially a woman, stress me out, bro.
And
It ain't worth it to me. I'd rather be by myself dealing with whatever I have to deal with than to have a woman that's disrespecting me. I don't know what she doing when she leave the house. I just can't. I'm not gonna go through it, Kurt. I'm sorry, I can't.
I got this.
I'm too laid back right now and set in my ways. I like peace right now. So
Yeah,
if you bring in anything that disturb my peace, when I wake up and I walk outside, I inhale the air. If the sun out, it shines, and I get my energy. I work out. I go to work. If you disturbing that, where I'm going to work upset and I can't function 100%, you know what I'm saying? On my cybersecurity, on my tech support, I got a problem with that. When I can't sleep at night because you done piss me off and I'm angry, I can't live like that, Kurt.
Yeah, you worry about a conversation that we done had and all of that shit.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I got a friend of the family. He's 78 years old. And he live out in California, man. And he retired when he was 50. Right? He used to work for the Mint. They made money.
Right.
Right. He didn't make the dollar bills, he made the coins, right? So he came into him and his brother and sister, I think California came into a great deal when they bought up a bunch of property, right? And they all lived in one big house, grouped their money together, and they just bought up a bunch of properties out there in Inglewood, California. Mm-hmm. And so then what happened, he had a wife and some kids, and one of his kids was gifted, and they wanted to move to a new school district. And so he moved out of the house. The family was mad, but he sold his share, or they split up the shares of homes, and he bought one big condo. But anyway, he when he got in his 50s, man, he said something real significant happened. He was running them streets, he was doing whatever, man, and he was sleeping with them women out there. And at the Mint, it was always a lot of new women come in and work there, man. And he would get with the women, and he was having them affairs and shit. But he noticed a lot of guys at the Mint start dying, start passing away, start catching cancer and passing away. He's like, man, I got to get the fuck up out of here, man. So he stacked up his cheese and realized that he had enough to retire. And ever since then, man, he just changed the way he lived. He ain't got, him and his wife split up because he had been in an affair. 13 years he was in an affair. And the chick never wanted nothing. And then when he started talking about getting out, she came up pregnant. And
I'm pregnant. It's never a discussion.
And he had an outside kid. And his wife when his wife found out, that was the end of their marriage. They never did get back together. So anyway, I said all this to say this. That's been 20 plus years ago. He's still single. He go golfing every day. He volunteered 3 times a week at the golf course. All he do is drive the carts for a few hours, bring the carts back and forth to the customers. That's so he can play free golf. So he get a lot of exercise in. He eat real modest every morning. Eat usually some cereal and some fruit. In the evening, he eat a piece of salmon, a salad. He always eat a salad. You know how many pills he take? 0. He's 78.
Yeah,
got-
hey, it's a
he
lady
got-
in Vassar right now that just made 100. She's 101.
Yeah.
And she's the mother of this lady that's like my aunt. Her name Annette. You remember Jimmy Davis?
Yeah.
That passed not too long ago.
Yeah.
She was his wife, one of his first wives, his first wife.
Oh, okay.
Annette Davis. But her mom's 101 years old, 101, 102 or something like that. Gonna be 102 next month.
Still cognitive.
So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said this to say this, man. As long as you take care of yourself, man, you know, realize that the body will tell you what you need and what you don't need. You ain't got you can have anything you want, just overdo nothing. But you got to keep moving and exercising and keep.
Oh yeah, and stretching.
You know, and keep checkups, man. You got to go to the doctor. At least, even if you don't like go to them for cures, at least go to them and see where you're at, where your blood levels at.
Probably once every 3 months.
See where your blood levels at. That's because that'll tell you a lot where your levels are. You know.
Yeah. So, the key thing is, AJ, we saying all this is don't let nobody stress your ass out.
There you go.
Take care of yourself so you don't have to worry about nobody else.
He was so stressed, man. My brother was so stressed, man. Listen, he had.
That's what rushed him off, Kurt.
Yeah, he was everything. He was miserable at home, man. He had everything set up where he wanted to, and he retired. And in 4 years, after 4 years of retirement, he passed away.
Yeah, that's when most of them go, 3 to 4 years after retirement.
Yeah,
and then especially like you say, that stress takes it over the top. He go another video. Hold up.
I would have left her at that Chris Brown concert, and I would have been at the lawyer's office that same night. This man literally took his wife back after she publicly disrespected him by kissing Chris Brown, tongue kissing. And then you got people saying, oh, it's Chris Brown, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's over. It's over. You better hope Chris Brown still pay you some attention after that stunt that you pulled. Because not only did you embarrass me, you showed everybody that you have zero respect for me. And that's just something that I cannot forgive. And this Chris Brown we talking about, this man probably fresh out of some box from the night before. But no, ain't gonna be no taking back. It ain't gonna be no making up. It ain't gonna be no forgiving. I would have broke my hand signing them divorce papers. You hear me? And I'm the type, if my wife or my girl going to see an artist that she really like, I'm not gonna go. You can call me insecure or whatever, but there is no way that I want to see my girl lusting and oozing and creaming over another man in my face. I just stay home, man, for real.
Shit. It's all right. He got trust issues with his.
As you should.
Cause for him to know she gonna be creaming over another motherfucker, that's why I preach, man. Find somebody you like that's your type.
He know Chris Brown, her celebrity crush.
See what I'm saying, Kurt? That's your type. See, you know me. I wasn't gonna settle down with no motherfucker. I had to find somebody who okay, what makes you cheat? Okay, I'm a visual person. I'm gonna notice you first by your looks. Then I'm gonna look. I'm a tits person. I like tits. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna catch that. You know. So if I know what I like, I stop settling and being in relationships with people I'm just settling with, because I got tired of I'm in this relationship, but as soon as I see something, whoa, who the fuck is that? Hey man, go over there and get her number for me. And then as soon as I see her in the grocery store, hey, I saw you the other night, and you know, but you got a woman, yeah, but I'm trying to get to know you. I'll leave her alone. it wasn't I got tired of that. So I'm like, nigga, what do you like? Find somebody you like. And then I wasn't looking for who I got. I wasn't looking for it.
Themselves that.
It came to
What do
me.
you like?
I
What do
wasn't
you
thinking
want?
about no motherfucker. I was cool. And we just met. We hooked up,
You
we
shall take
vibed,
time
and we
telling
got
this
together. And
story
it just
tonight.
happened to check. Cause let's see, I like
You
J-Lo.
first.
I like Carla Pratt. I like Lisa Ray. It ain't many that I just, when I see them on the TV, I just look at. And every now and then, I used to be a big Nicki Minaj, fan. But those are the ones that when I'm looking at TV and I see them, I watch them. And mine just happened when she put her hair this way, she looked like this person. When she put her hair this way, she looked like Carla Pratt. She put her hair this way, she looked like Lisa Ray. So I had to find what I liked, and I wasn't looking for it. So that's the only thing that stopped me from creaming and looking at other motherfuckers. I had to find what I like. So I preach to so many people, if you want to be in relationships, you don't want to cheat, you want to respect them, they have to be your best friend, number one. They have to be who you like. Don't get 380-pound man when you know you like a 225-pound man with pecs and arms. Don't go with the fat slob because y'all been together forever, y'all got a kid together. If you gonna respect that person, because people are more emotional these days, they're more sensitive. That's why every time we look up, it's a woman that's unalived every day. It's a man that's unalived or was attempted to be unalived every day because people are so depressed. Their emotions, they fucked up. They trying to find somebody, a lot of them trying to find somebody to trust in, to believe in. And then when you fuck over them, that's why they killing. That's why they unaliving people. So I just chose, I'm not going to play with nobody feelings. So it's like, hey, the green light, oh, I can go and mess with Sheila Sharon because you fucked up, so now I can go fuck up. It ain't about that with me because I know what I possess, and I hate to get in a woman's head, and she think we going this way, and I don't want to go that way. So I'm like, no. When you fuck up, you disrespect. I'd rather just cut it off and move on.
I just watched the show on Hulu. Where this girl, she was a bike rider. And she was good. She rode mostly like gravel dirt races, and she was winning everywhere. She was professional. She was winning. She wasn't doing like the highway roads. She was doing like dirt roads and gravel roads. She was winning those type of tournaments. And she met this dude, and she started dating this dude. And the dude had a live-in girlfriend already, right? So very quickly, she found out that she didn't really want to be in no serious relationship. So both of them, they went on this last date, and they decided, that they wasn't going to see each other like that. They was just going to keep it, just friends out there in the race world, right? Mm-hmm. But his girlfriend, the one he was living with, she was also his business partner. But he was kind of weaning himself away from her because of how jealous she was, right? So come to find out, that day that that last date he went on with old girl, that they decided to be friends. Shortly after he left her house after the date, she wound up dead. So they did all of the searching and research to find out who would kill her. Somebody shot her, right? So they pull up the surveillance video, man, and they saw his Jeep, a Jeep that was parked in his yard, leaving the scene. So they went back to his house, said, man, we seen We seen your Jeep leaving the scene when the last time she was alive, and there's a what you call it, one of the ring cams. We heard the shot. Then we saw the Jeep leaving the scene. That Jeep is parked in your yard. And so either way, they kept tracing everything. He said, well, I rode my motorcycle on the date. Sure enough, they went back on the video. They saw him get there and leave on his motorcycle. Come to find out, man, old girl had been riding around the block, casing him. Because she thought that she was the reason that he didn't want to be with her no more. And she went in there and killed that girl for nothing. Went there and shot her for nothing.
Yeah. And that's happening so much today. Right. You see that like right now, you can go to TikTok, you can go to Facebook, you can go to Instagram right now. And you're going to see woman, right, YouTube, woman unalived lover or lover unalived woman. These people are not playing. So I don't play with people's feelings. So I'm not, and even those, Kurt, you know how you are when you get with somebody and y'all alone and you doing your thing because we aim to please. That person, even though she's supposed to understand, and you ran into this a lot too, that y'all strictly dickly. It's when I get a break, I'm going to come over there, I'm going to smash, and I'm going home to my wife. You understand this. But every now and then, they calling you when you at the house. They calling you when y'all on a date. You're like, why the fuck are you calling me? I told you I was going to call you. So it's worse now. That was in the early 2000s. It's 3 times worse now.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's worth it.
They don't care about sending you messages in the middle of the night. They don't care about calling your house in the middle of the night. Ain't no more honor amongst thieves. Ain't no more honor among thieves.
So and that's what I couldn't deal with. So I was like, I'd rather just keep an open book.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. I'm gonna do an open book. I'd rather, before I do some sneaky shit like that, because I know how crazy everybody are, and with recording screenshots, you can't send them no text message because they're gonna screenshot that shit. When they get mad at you, they're gonna send them to her. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't worth it. I'd rather just get out my relationship or get an understanding that we're going to live up under this roof until you do better and you able to leave. And you do you, I do me. I'm going to get an understanding.
Black, you in cybersecurity now, man. I saw something tonight I ain't never heard of. They got this thing now, what they call Google Grid.
Right, the grid.
Where they take a whole section and everybody, just say you had a party, right?
Mm-hmm.
At your house. They'll send a Google, they'll put a grid around that whole area in which where you at, and they'll be able to track every device that was in that area that pinged.
Right. From that time. Right.
And then they'll be able to, each one of those pings will get an ID number, and they'll be able to isolate if he was in the area.
And they can not only use that in court, but if your mate subpoena that,
yes,
they can give it to him. All she got to do is say she filing for divorce and she need it, and they will send that shit to her ass or to his ass. So it's not really worth it. And I'd rather just say, we not happy. It's not working. You do me. You do you. I do me. Yeah. And we just call it a day. All that sneaking around shit we used to do early 2000s and in the 90s and shit. It ain't worth it today, bro. I'd rather just get out that shit. Fuck that. You know. And like a video I saw. I need to send this to you though. The guy found out his woman was fucking around. They got the iPhone things, and she shared her location. And every time she would leave, he'll watch her location because she started coming home late. So he started wanting to know where she was. So he started watching her her location, and he'll see where it goes in the houses for an hour or two, and then she'll come home saying she was at work or stuck in traffic, but he would see on the app, the that Trace app, that
Specific location.
yeah, the location. And so she ended up taking her rings off and leaving them on the counter one day while she went doing her thing. So he took her rings and pawned them or sold them, took them back, got some money for the ring. And so one day she was looking for her rings, and she said, "Hey, what happened to my rings?" He said, "Oh, I sold them." She said, why did you sell my fucking wedding ring?" He said, "Because you don't want to be married, and so I didn't see the sense of us being married." "How you gonna say I don't want to be married?" He said, "Look, I have your location." And when I seen you the video, it was so smooth. He cleaning up the kitchen. I guess he the cook in the house, so he cleaning up the kitchen. And he just wiping the cabinets down, wiping the countertop down real good. And while he talking to her, he said, "Well, every time, you'll be coming home late. So I started watching your location. I see you to go to this house over here. You go to that house. And then you stay there for hours, but you tell me you at work. You stuck in traffic. So you've been lying. So I just figured you don't want to be in a relationship. So I sold the rings." And so she trying to lie and go off. But as time went on, she went on and accepted that he knew that she was cheating, and he sold the rings. I gotta send it to you. And everybody was tripping on the video because of how calm he was, saying that he's filing for divorce. I already filed for divorce and this and that, because his mind was made up. And niggas just ain't real niggas that want monogamy, that believes in respect and one relationship. They not taking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No more. They woke, and people hate Kevin Samuels, but what he was doing was was waking them up. Pay attention. He was teaching men that you also have a worth. Yeah. So in order for him to make a man see their worth, he had to show the women's less worth. She got 5 kids. She on welfare. You a single black man. You making 6 figures or damn near 6 figures. You doing good by yourself. You got you a nice car. You got you a good job. And you running behind a woman with 5 or 6 kids that's uneducated.
Yeah.
So he woke a lot of brothers up. And so it messed the world up too, so to speak, because men stopped settling. You see what I'm saying? Men stopped settling. And then when men stopped settling, that made women view men a certain way.
Yeah.
Because the woman try to be a man now. So now if they don't want to settle with us, then we just gonna have sex with them and move on. We gonna treat them the way they used to treat us. So now it's black man against black woman. It's like a tug of war thing. But yeah, that loyalty left out the door when that bitch kissed that dude. And that's a wrap. Last video, hold up.
I thought I told y'all to stop taking y'all wives and y'all women to see Chris Brown. You are not gonna get the same treatment as if a woman taking you to see a Cardi B concert. Cardi B is not about to pull you on stage and give you a kiss. She's not about to pull you on stage and even give you a hug. Believe me, I know, I tried. Chris Brown is going to pull your wife on stage and possibly make out with her in front of you, because he's literally doing it as we speak. What's next? I mean, where do we draw the line? Because if Chris Brown is literally making out with people's wives on stage, it's like, what else will he do? What's next? And the husbands is looking at it, nodding their head, smiling like, ain't nothing going on. This is actually a big deal. Like, it's either y'all are not together or you're married and she's not. Either way, something just don't make sense about this whole scenario. At one point, I had to ask myself, this can't be real. Is this real or is this staged? Because how is Chris Brown getting away with this? It's not even his fault. It's his show. He could do what he wants. It's the people that's actually allowing him to get away with it. But I told y'all to stop bringing y'all women to see Chris, because he don't care about you or her or even himself, because he's kissing strangers.
But the fact that you have to tell somebody, don't bring your girl here. She not your woman then, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? She not your woman. The dude had his phone up hollering about, don't touch my don't touch my fiance. Bitch, if you don't trust the motherfucker, I'm like, I don't get it, Kurt. I don't get it. And I get what you're saying that you different, I'm different. We see the world different than other people, and other people have to go through what they have to go through. But
Well, it's just that
why put yourself in that?
it's just that it ain't. The way I look at things, Black, it ain't my stance. But what I do recognize is that this society is more acceptable to more bullshit than it ever's been. Like people tolerate shit that we ain't no way we ride with. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is now, man. People like things that will bother us and bother us right today. It don't seem to bother them. They just accept any damn thing, man. So
long as I got a roof over my head and I can eat,
they what you
and
call
I can get some every now and then, I'm good.
They what you call minimalists. They don't try to rise to nothing, man. They just, you throw them a bone, that's good enough. Oh, I got, shit, man. I got shit. I got somewhere to stay, man. Shit, I ain't, I work at Burger King. I don't make a lot of money, man, but shit, I'm good, man. And they ain't trying to elevate. And they just accept. There's a website called HBCU Confessions, right? I think it's on X, right? You should read some of the confessions that they be confessing to, because it's all historical Black colleges. You have people come on there and confess shit. You should see some of the shit that they be accepting, man, that they just be talking about and be accepting. It just blows your mind where young people are. You're like, wow, y'all just cool, y'all cool with that? Like, so I just notice things that bother us, it just don't seem to bother them. They just adopt, they've grown up in this culture.
We've been old enough, Kurt. We're old enough to have seen the decline happen in our face. In order to change in the low moral code, they thought we had morals back in the day, but
they go up in culture, man, that just anything's anything.
We've seen the decline. So, but for these
I don't
kids
get
now,
it,
though,
but
this is
that's
all
not the
they've ever
culture for
known.
me.
So they don't understand why we
I
sort of
can't-
like we won't
I
accept.
can't
what
live
they'll
in no
accept.
culture. I can't function in a culture like that, bro. I have too many morals, and I hate that I do sometimes because I want to be like, fuck it, it is what
Well,
it
no,
is. You do
we
you, I do
supposed to
me.
we live in
I
this
could
world.
do
We're not
that.
supposed to live
But on
above
the
this
same
world.
note, I'm more about being happy. So where you mess with somebody because of opportunity, I'm gonna pick who I want to mess with. I'm not finna just go out here and because she on the job or I see her every day at Walmart. No. I'm gonna pick who I want. You fuck with opportunity because it's a lot of work husbands and work wives out there, and that's because y'all together, especially in them plants, like you saw and you was telling me about you being in the plant, and they got a whole website about women that work at plants, that work at Amazon, that work at plant. Every woman who works out there in them plants messing with somebody in that plant because they
Baby,
spending
we
most of
worked
their
in the food
time
stamp. I
with that
worked in the
person, just
food
like at
stamp office.
school.
Off the chain. It's off.
I
Yeah.
worked in the food stamp office where the ratio of the men was
And they was
10 to
like,
50.
they
It was
on there, them
10
guys on there saying,
men.
bro, if your wife work at Amazon, she got her somebody else. She talking to 2 and 3
It
other,
was
but she
10
gets smashed
men.
up in the break room. She gets smashed up in the car when they take their break. And it's that they got websites
That
just
ain't
like
true
you was
about
saying
every
about the site
woman.
you was just talking about, the HBCU. They got sites talking
But the
about
work
women
husband thing is
and that's
real.
messing with
Can you hear
guys
me?
at them warehouses. So
But the work
it's hard to
husband, the
find
work wife
somebody to trust
thing
these days as it
is
is.
real.
AJ,
And
AJ say you won't let her talk.
oh, AJ ain't saying that. We don't hear AJ.
I hear.
I said he must don't hear me.
Damn, I don't hear AJ.
I'm gonna go out, Kurt.
Fuck, Jeezy. Hold up.
I hear you, AJ.
Go ahead. Well, Let me see. Can I hear her on Facebook? Hold on.
I was gonna go out, come back.
I hear you, AJ.
I hear you now, AJ. I had to turn the other phone up.
Okay.
I'm sorry, AJ.
AJ was just
You be doing that shit on purpose.
Hey, Black.
I said, damn.
Nah, I've been liking old AJ lately. I wouldn't do that on purpose. I like you, AJ. You all right.
You like me sometimes.
No, I like you all the time now. At first I didn't.
Okay. It's fair.
But you my girl now. You once I
That's
found out
fair.
your true
That's
story,
fair.
you all right.
That's fair. But what I was saying is, I worked at the food stamp office where it was 10 men to 50 women. And you best believe every one of them that wasn't gay had a work wife or two.
And see, that's another topic too, y'all. Hey, AJ, put me together a way to put that in a topic where we could talk about the work wives and work husbands, because I need somebody to come on here and air that out. I mean, I know who I'm gonna contact to come on here and talk about it, because he was like kind of bigwig in there, and he used to be messing with men and wives. And then Kurt know about it. So I just need about 2 more people. But how could I word that and make a topic out of it? Work wives and work husbands. Working in the plant. Can you trust your mate working in the plant? Some shit like that. Because, man, they got tons of videos about them women messing with them guys, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, man, you know the interesting part about it, man, is that a lot of times, like, you just had to make your term. I mean, really. And what I mean by that is, like, I can remember, since I worked at the mill for so many years, I can remember I might have shot at a chick when I first got there, right? And she's like, oh, I'm married, yada, 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 do-do-da-da-da. Okay, cool. I just back off, because I know it's plenty more fish up in here, right? Next thing you know, you ain't paying no attention. So they start coming to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't want to talk. You don't want to holler at me no more. Hey, what you talking about? You told
Or
me.
now they see you hollering at somebody else. That first one with the husband gonna come back. You like her, huh? You must like her more than you like me.
You know.
But why?
Why you want to know?
Not happy at home?
Here? Why are you here, ma'am? Where's your husband?
Man, it started getting so crazy. It's like I couldn't meet the demand.
Yeah, I heard my son works in the warehouse.
It wasn't enough hours.
And
because I
the
was
old ladies, I said, them cougars after you. I said, okay. Well, be careful, babe. You know.
I was working 16 hours a day. And I was burning CDs. And I was scarring them up. And so I didn't have a lot of time. And I was just like, okay. And then, hey, man, that CD bag was dangerous, man.
Yeah, I know. They was throwing them at you to get free CDs.
But see, the kids don't understand about the CD man. They don't know that the CD man used to be a very valuable commodity to the black neighborhood.
Man, I used to go up on that press, man, and I come down, there's 3 women going through my bag. What you got? What you got?
But yeah, they say her son work out there at a plant, and them married ass cougars be throwing they self at him. I just don't get it, because I'm a firm
he went to go,
believer
you know,
in.
he had been knocking off. So he, you know, didn't think none of it. He popped up on. I said, first rule of anything, you ain't no popping up. You know what I'm saying? He popped up, and so you know, he popped up into her situation, you know. And so he like, and then he had to realize I had to go and get him some map pimping. You know what I'm saying? We don't pop up. You know, when you know what you doing is, hey, it's no feelings.
Yeah, when you know you sneaking. But my thing was, hey Kurt, I pops up. When you trying to make me settle
I
down
wish a nigga
and
would pop up on
see
me,
you
baby. You gonna
exclusive,
get your feelings hurt. Ooh, so hard.
I pop up.
I ain't gotta have no nigga at my house, but you sure gonna think I wish you gonna think I did.
Nah, I'm gonna
Because
pop
you
up.
ain't
Hey,
gonna pop
Kurt,
up. I'm
I
pop
would
up.
get through DJing, get paid 3 in the morning, and I'll ride to Monroe and pop up just out of the blue.
When you
Boom.
popping up with a paycheck, then you can pop
What
up,
used to freak
daddy.
me out though, Black, is that they would dress for work, but they wouldn't be dressed for work.
Yeah.
Like what the hell you got on?
Dude, that's what Kurt, I need to find that site. I'm gonna send it to you. These guys showing the women, they coming to work wearing bed shit, skirts with thongs, just
Yeah,
on they break they can go and
they
screw
wearing
these
all the
dudes
satin,
at
they wearing that
Amazon.
lingerie, the little silk satin dresses with the and
Now,
showing
like
every
they got on
curve and
short skirts,
everything.
what his belly button is just out, got on the hip hugger jeans, and you at work, and you smelling just like you just got out the tub. You got the sweet smelling perfume on,
And got the good drawers on. They ain't
and
got
you
no
setting-
holes in it.
and you
Victoria's
setting
Secret.
all you doing is setting pussy traps.
Yeah, we gonna have to dive into that one. We're gonna dive into that. But on the cool, we finna get out. The deal with me and this situation with this Chris Brown thing. My thing is no trust. It'll have to be over. And like I said so many times on here, if I have to go to the bathroom, wake up every morning, go in the bathroom and cry for an hour, take a shower, get dressed, and start my day, I would do that shit before I tolerate being with a woman that humiliated me, disrespected me,
but you know
that don't
something,
care about me, my well-being, or my feelings. I just have to get out of it. So that was totally disrespect. There's no forgiving, because I'm not in the forgiving stage. I'm in the get the fuck away from me stage in my life. So yeah, her lewd acts on stage with that guy, a celebrity crush or whatever. I'm gonna play it one more time so they'll know why it's so passionate.
Fuck you over I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. Yeah. Can't do Percocets on my leg. I'm turning one, trying to leave.
Married woman who kissed Chris Brown addresses the situation. It was just a friendly kiss. I didn't cheat. I just got carried away.
You know what?
I can't do that. That's your wife up there, bro. That ain't your fuck butt buddy. That ain't your roommate. That's your goddamn wife up there, man. Somebody who you gave your last to, somebody you did without, somebody you turned down, somebody who probably really wanted to be with you that you knew was better than her, but you chose to stay with her because y'all was in with a relationship. It's just a lot that go behind that for somebody to do that. So for a person who wasn't looking to get married, and then you did it, and then you trying to do right, you giving your all, you invest in, as Kurt say,
But
and
did
then
you
for
start
you
off
to
with
do that,
you start off with a
you
bogus
invested.
foundation because you wanted a trophy wife? See, you got to understand that when you start off like that and you got a trophy wife, and
Who got a trophy wife?
Dude got a trophy wife.
He probably don't. She probably work at a warehouse.
Man, he married her because she a dime and he a five.
She
ain't got nothing to do with it.
That ain't really got nothing to do with it. But I like to hear how women think about that, and AJ gives you how women really look at shit.
Yeah,
that's why I say
the fact that this even a conversation tell you all you need to know.
Yeah.
He a five and she a dime. And that's what I said, y'all. that she didn't like that dude. She don't like him. He's a provider. She probably don't like him. And then he dark skinned, and she on there with a high yellow nigga tongue.
As if Chris Brown ain't got enough. As if Chris Brown ain't got enough fans.
It ain't so much as that. It's the fact that she's with somebody that's not her type.
It got. Now you got to worry about Chris Brown stealing wives.
You ain't got to worry about that. You got to worry about niggas that favor Chris Brown tapping your girl. He may not look shit like Chris Brown, but he high yellow and got a little mustache, and he's skinny, and he probably 6'1".
And don't let him do that Rover Tussin Molly. Don't let him be able to sing.
And every time that fucking song come on, I'll be throwing up. I'll be put on the side of the road.
Hey, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about a woman's work. When I was with my kid, my son's dad, well, my baby son's dad. That's when I was with my 20s and all that. But a 10-year, 11-year relationship, God kept showing me the vision of him cheating. It was him in the bed, him and a lady, and it was a baby bed. And I kept seeing him, the lady, baby bed, Kim, the lady, baby bed. And it will always be that song playing. And so for every time I was, here lately, I think I can hear that song. I don't really listen to secular music as much no more, but I could probably hear the song now and not get sick. But at first, man, I used to get sick to my stomach when I heard that song. And to come to find out that it really was a baby after my son ain't the baby. See, it wasn't nothing he could do about it. I wasn't gonna fuck with him no more, right? So hell yeah, I had a whole phase after that. Fuck. You gonna have to drop off an application before I even give you a time of day.
Can't do it, Kurt. I'm sorry. I can't even think about trying to do it. That's just how bad that shit is with me. Get the fuck out. Get on. Shit.
Yeah, if you want somebody, look, I always have said, if another woman can pull my man, he won mine.
He won yours in a way. That's why I say, hey, Kurt, remember that song? Was it Mel Waiters or Willie Clayton? He didn't take your woman, she was just ready to go. He didn't take your woman, that bitch just ready to go. So
I need to listen to it.
Yeah, just Google it. It's on YouTube. He didn't take your woman, she was just ready to go. That's a deep ass song too, because they tell the whole story.
Johnny Taylor, when she stopped asking.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, but I'm at the stage now. Like when I seen you the video of the guy who cleaning, his thing was more like when you got tired of a relationship, why you just didn't get out? Why you you stay in it until you hurt me? You know what I'm saying? Just get out the shit.
What might happen is Chris Brown might grab one of them wives and somebody might put a bullet in his ass.
They gonna grab his ass.
And niggas ignorant about their women, man.
Yeah, that's another reason why cheating ain't what it do no more.
Yeah.
I'd rather just, we come to an agreement. We have to live together like Kurt say, because people have to meet financials. Agree to live together as roommates, as friends. I ain't even gonna say friends, but as roommates, because a lot of roommates you can't stand the motherfuckers, but they paying their rent. So live together as roommates and let that person understand what's going on these days, because they'll put a bullet up in you in a minute now. And a lot of times they gonna get off too.
Just like that video I sent y'all, that dude, he didn't even know old boy was sitting in the car. He was already standing up there to pay for gas, and the chick got out, walked up to pay for her gas. And when she went in and he spoke to her, and when she went back to the car, that nigga got out and walked over to that nigga. Hey man, what you say? And just shot it. Like, You know what I'm saying? So
So
people.
yeah, and I'm so skeptical now, Kurt, because they got baby daddies,
Yeah.
and what you look like trying to get in a relationship, and the baby daddy ain't over yet. It used to be, don't have that nigga over my son. Okay,
Yeah.
you know, now it's, didn't I tell you don't have that nigga over my son? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It went from
Yeah.
don't having that we heard
Yeah.
to now you getting unalived, and you just sitting over there. You know, the baby needed a bottle. The baby needed some food, and he's sitting on the couch with you, y'all watching Sonic or something. He walk over there and see you. Oh, you trying to take my son? Now it's a problem. And that's
Yeah.
what I be telling about the women who dress skimpy out on these dates. And then when the guy approach that woman and say something to her like, man, fuck your man. You know, what that nigga got to do with me? There it is. And then
And
y'all
that
want him to put his life in danger because of how you dress. Another
and,
topic.
and
But
that
I'm
ex,
just saying, I done
that ex,
seen it.
hey, and
I've
that
been
ex,
that person sitting across the room getting drunk and see somebody that I was almost messing with, and I see her with a lane, and I'm like, what the fuck you doing with that nigga? You know what I'm saying? I
hey,
know I'm better than him. You know
and
what I'm saying?
that ex nigga do not want to see you happy. Your life going good. You coming up. That nigga
Hell
got a
yeah.
good job. You looking good. You done lost weight.
And these days, they unaliving them. Trust and
And
believe.
he got to go over there and see that he done lost you. And the other nigga raising his kid now, that nigga got bad taste in his mouth all day, every day.
Yeah. Another situation I know about. But
Yeah.
man, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. So my thing is, find you somebody you like. Make your celebrity crush as close to who you with as possible if you just have to have one. Have respect for your mate. Whoever you dating, respect them. If y'all don't have that relationship where you see a bitch with a fine ass and you able to look at it and she see a nigga with some buff arms and she able to talk about how fine he is, if y'all territorial and jealous like that, keep it like that. You know, but if y'all had that open relationship where you able to do this and that, then you can't get mad. If you in that relationship where it was good for the goose, good for the gander, and y'all stay together and you still able to be with her. My thing is, once you discuss me, you don't turn me on no more. I'm not gonna get aroused when I'm near you anymore. So I'm gonna be forced to find somebody else. Yeah. That's how I roll. Once I don't like you, I don't like you. You know, and I don't give a damn how many Viagra's, Cialis, whatever I can try to pop. That shit ain't gonna work if I don't like you, because I done checked out mentally. And the mind is where everything really is. Everything is mental. So they can give you a placebo and tell you that this pill gonna have you rock hard, and you'll pop that sugar pill and think it's gonna do something. If your mind tell you you're gonna be rock hard because you got that much faith in that pill, the mind is a motherfucker. And we only use what, about 3% of our brain. So with all that being said,
Yeah, I
find you
found out
somebody you
about
like.
that
And I'm gonna
when I
forever
had
preach
weight
that.
loss
Find you
surgery.
somebody that turns you on sexually, mentally, physically. Because if all of those are not there, you bound to play. You bound to not respect because you're unhappy.
Oh, there you go. On top of the bed.
You got to stimulate your mind, though, man.
I just want to clean it.
You got to stimulate your mind, bro.
Right.
But it's like you
You should be
also
able to
got
stimulate your own mind. Go ahead, AJ.
so many times I don't know, we start off stuff with the wrong intention, you know, and you got to understand sometimes when you with the wrong person, shit like that bound to happen, you know.
Because you don't like them, right?
You may not,
You don't respect them.
We choose who we choose. And you know, some people look at marriage as a contract, it's just an agreement. It ain't got love, ain't got shit to do with it, Black. It's a contract.
It's a contract, but a lot of times that contract saves you also.
But you got to
You
have
done threw away all your life 15 years of your life, 20 years of your life with no damn contract, you don't get shit. If you in that relationship and you married, you get benefits. If they have a 401k, you get 401k.
That's why you'll be like, dude, 15 years in, but she wanted to go see Chris Brown, and I ain't gonna leave her. Cause we 15 years in.
Fuck that.
But you got.
I'm 15 years in my relationship, and I'll drop this motherfucker at a drop of a motherfucking hat if she do some bullshit like that. Fuck them 15 years.
You got to have some discipline though. You know, I might want a new black car, but if I don't need one and can't afford it, why am I even looking? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm just not cut like that. I ain't built like that. Fuck that. Fuck them years. I feel like I'm gonna be blessed enough to get another 15 years with somebody who really like me. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can find the right one. I did. You know what I'm saying?
Finally.
Yeah.
And then when you look back, you know where you went wrong at with the last one you was married to. The last one, the one that you just got divorced from. You know what you did. You know when you forced something and when something happened naturally.
Well,
so
I tried to make it more than what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I put on blinders because I wanted it to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. I got a partner that did that.
How many times do we overlook the red flags because we wanted to make it work?
I saw it real quick though. I was like, shit, you got me way fucked up. I done lost way more than this. See you. You think hey, this is the first time I done lost shit. You crazy the motherfucker. Bye. We ain't doing that. That ain't finished. Especially we ain't doing that.
We ain't finna do that, especially not being in no goddamn marriage and I can't sleep in peace. Fuck that.
No, we ain't doing that.
But
got me way fucked up.
So what'd you say, AJ, about the Chris Brown? He should forgive her and stay with her because that was just her supposedly one time. I wonder when the last time was her first time. But that was her first time doing some shit like that.
First and only time.
Shit, believe that shit if you want to.
She got a chance to meet her celebrity crush. She gave him a kiss, just like they used to do Billy D. Williams.
I don't think they actually sticking their tongue down Billy D. Williams'
No,
throat.
they was kissing, but they was kissing. They were grabbing him by his face, kissing him on the lips, though.
You gonna have to send me a video of that because I've seen him kiss him on the cheek.
You want to recall it from your childhood memory. I ain't finna go dig on the Billy D. Williams.
I'm sure it's in YouTube.
I'm sure.
The only person that I know that used to get kisses all the time was the dude on Family Feud.
I remember my mama, grandmama, all her friends, everybody was crazy over Billy D. Williams. If the four don't get to the five, show will. You understand me? That's all he had to say.
45.
You hear me? If the four don't get to the five, show will. That's all Billy D. had to say.
Man, let me get off here, man.
Yeah, we finna go. AJ, close it out. So you say she was right for getting up there?
I said no.
It was no harm.
It's really a matter of what kind of relationship they got. If it's fuck what we saying. If that's his wife, he wants to stay with his wife. That's your person. You want to stay with your person. Stay with your person, man. If it ain't worth losing all you got over a kiss for some niggas she ain't gonna meet no more, and every time and you okay with her closing her eyes and maybe pretending that you that nigga sometime, then you stay with your person, man. But you gotta know all this come with it, and you gotta be able to accept it. If you can't accept it, then you need to be like you and get the fuck away from it and stand on your ground.
Right.
You know,
and
you
so
got to
anytime they walking
people for
through
who
the
they
mall,
are,
they at
you accept people for who they show you that they are, and you don't try to change. You don't try to invest in their potential, who they could be. You accept people right there. Right.
You go right ahead and accept the motherfucker disrespecting you. You go right ahead.
Okay, so if she a disrespectful motherfucker, this ain't her first time. You know, if she had a wondering eye for a nigga, you already knew that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you
and he probably turned on the blind eye, ignored the red flag.
What happen when you put her with
a rich now he went viral.
Chris Brown got a song that I really wish when a rich nigga wants you.
I ain't it. Fuck the I fuck the way a broke nigga bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
hey, it would have been interesting to see how far he would have went with her up there on that stage and how far she would have let him go. That'd have been interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
because
I'm
he
sure that
backed up
concert
off that kid.
somewhere on YouTube.
Chris Brown backed up off the kid.
Yeah.
And they probably escorted her off stage, and she gave her phone number to one of the guys, the bodyguards that escorted her off stage to get a Chris Brown.
Yeah.
But respect is everything in my book, so that bitch will be canceled. So I'll be like
in my book.
Like Nino Brown was with what her name, Keisha. Poured that.
I'll cancel that bitch. I'm gonna buy me a new.
What's that dude named Michael? The gay guy, he died from AIDS now. He was a real pretty boy. Michael something. Michael, I will be your father figure.
Michael McDonald. Is you talking
and
about?
I like his
Michael,
music. That's one of my favorite
the white
artists.
guy with the long curly hair.
George Michael.
What are you talking about?
George Michael.
George Michael.
Do you know that motherfucker said he saw his lover in the audience and fell in love with him on first sight, and they got together. He said he saw him, he picked him out, and he called him to come backstage, and they hooked up, and they end up being together. That's before then, nobody knew he was gay.
Right.
I saw his story. And
yeah, he got real depressed at the end. It's a very sad story.
Yeah, and
he didn't want to be a star.
Yeah. And he
didn't like the spotlight.
He saw him. He saw he was the most beautiful man he ever seen. He fell in love with him in the audience. He called him up. They got together. Then old boy caught AIDS and died. You know, but
yeah.
So
you see, AJ, so that could happen too. So I couldn't be with the bitch.
For all we know, Chris Brown could be her soulmate.
Yeah.
Why she with you? Why she with the guy that's a 5, as you said? You heard that? And you just bluntly said that shit. She a dime and he a 5. We see that, and like Kurt say, we know where that conversation come from.
Where it come from?
From you. We know how you think. Kurt say he know how you think now. So gonna call that bitch a dime and call that nigga a 5, and that's why she kissing on Chris Brown. But anyway, on that note, we out. You have to know your person. AJ say if you're gonna put up with the shit, put up with it. Kurt say you may have to stay with it. But I say fuck that shit and start from scratch and tell that bitch to kick rocks. But on that note, we out. Speak on It podcast 2K26 is happening, so we might as well speak on it. Shout out for Lotus for tuning in tonight. Shout out to Derek Dew shouting us out tonight, and everybody else who caught it on the other channel. Shout out to Austin, Anthony. You know what I'm saying? Get at us. But on that note, we out till next week.
Peace
we
out.
Signing out. Y'all know how we do it. Like we say, it's happening, so we might as well speak on it. We out. Peace. Shout out to George too, man. George in the building.
Speak on It podcast.
Yeah, me dog.
So we might as well speak on it. And on that note,
you know, I think for a lot of men, I know it's this with me. You know, you have to, earn my time. My time is my most valuable thing. It ain't my money. It's my time. It's my energy. It's my affection. That's what's most important than my money. Because, you know, if you're willing to invest in those real core qualities of a relationship, then fiduciarily you'll be okay. But so many people come in, and men do it too, come in entitled to, well, you got to spend this on me. You got to spend that on me. You know, people need to be more measured and think about, take the financial part out of dating, because dating is becoming too transactional.
Do you feel that it's more of a trend to where a lot of these young kids are coming out, or do you just feel like it has been opened up?
I feel like if I was brought up in this era, I would have been came out because everybody make like it's okay. I mean, look, like it is okay to be yourself, but like to me, like when I was coming up, baby, that's a crime. You going to jail, you gonna get killed being gay. That's how I felt. Yeah. So it wasn't that easy to be coming out like how these kids, like they see it all on TV, they see it on social media. Like it's just like it's okay. And when President Obama approved the gay marriage, like I feel like a lot of people really came out.
You know, once we realize that we're coming into, when you're in a real relationship, you're bringing two imperfect people into an unbalanced situation. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, you're not going to be perfect in your relationship. So you have to be okay with your person's imperfections.
Right.
But what you can do is bring balance to your relationship, whatever balance looks like to you. Right. So when you come to that realization and you deal with, hey, I have to be okay if this woman, half of her face gets burned off. Right. I have to be okay if this man has to start taking blood pressure medicine and his stuff don't work anymore. Mm-hmm. You have to be, when you really and truly are committed to a relationship, you have to be okay with the what ifs.
When you make your own money, you think different. And when you broke as hell and mooching on somebody and looking for somebody to pay all your bills, you think different. But when you got everything and you just said, I choose who I want to talk to. It's like, I'm gonna get with her so she can help me with my car note. I'm gonna get with her so she can help me with my mortgage. That ain't how I roll. And so anybody who got their shit together, they think a little bit different than the ones where if you ain't got it, I ain't fucking with you no more. Kurt and I, and probably Austin, know women that got their shit together that's talking to niggas that can barely rub two nickels together. But they there for them emotionally. They offer emotional support. Everybody not hungry and hard up for money and using men for money. Not everyone.
In the black community, having a baby is never a discussion.
Right.
It's like this, hey, I'm pregnant. Not let's plan to have a baby, none of that shit. It's, hey, I'm pregnant.
Right.
And so now you might not even wanted a kid, but you did what it takes to make one.
Right. Now you got one, so.
But now you got one. So now if you don't have any principle, and just because you made a baby with something don't mean that's the person you want to have a family with, or want to have that type of relationship with.
That what Betty Rice said, a piece of man is better than no man at all. That holds true today.
Don't nobody listen. That song is cute and all, but come on now.
But it's real.
What you just
how
said.
many women, how many of your homegirls, your family, your sisters, kid, whatever, how many people you know that's messing with a married man or have messed with a married man?
I have.
I rest my case. So that's a piece of man because he didn't belong to you. A piece of man is better than no man at all.
But that was an unhealed trauma in me I had to heal. See, I had a fear of being abandoned, so of course I went after people who was unavailable to me. See, there's a reason for shit like that. Okay,
but you
I went after people that were unavailable to me. Shit, I can't verify that he my nigga, but I can verify he ain't all yours. You see
what I'm saying?
He ain't all mine either. He for the streets too.
Different set.
You can't make this shit up.
One thing about it, all I gotta do is this small gesture to change the way you feel. You don't feel like you're tricking now because I've done it for you once, maybe twice. I've done it for you. So now it's pouring raining on your end. Cause guess what? You don't feel like you feel like you paying back. You feel like, oh shit, she bought me that pair of shoes that one time. Not even realizing I bought you that pair of shoes down there a year ago. And I've been in your pockets ever since. So it can be done, and it has been done, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna continue to get done.
Damn.
Go outside in the rain.
Oh my God, I wanna. You're so silly. Oh God.
The first verse of it though. The day's begun.
The day's begun, and there's no one inside of here to love me. Nobody, no one to share my love with, no one to care.
Okay.
How much I feel so lonely without you here. How I wish I would stay. You got me over here crying. Anyway, it's just silly self.
And now, our feature presentation.